I think it is that time. I'm not sure. Yep. We're live. Actually, I don't like that transition. We're going to go with 2 color squares, I guess. Oh, sorry. We should be live. Yep, there we go. We're live. Let's get the link dropped on Twitch and YouTube. And we're going to do this thing. How you doing, the other black man? We're live, large and in charge. So how much did you spend, the other black man? How much did you spend, Chuck? This is a safe space. I haven't spent any money, and I decided this weekend that I'm not going to spend any money. None of those deals are worth it. Not even like, oh, this might be a little bit worth it. How you doing, Hoopster? We out here? Yeah, we out here. We out here. Maybe I will do this slide out, yeah. How you doing, The Dark Knight? Thank you for checking in for the 34th time. I appreciate it. Let's get the link dropped in all the relevant places. I don't know about y'all, but I still like my intro. I might change it a little bit, but I think overall it's still pretty great. Bobby Fish has been trying to get me to add to it, but I feel like ain't much I can improve on. How you doing, King Shark? How you doing? Hope you're well. Let's get the link dropped. All right, there we go. All right, let me get my YouTube link. Let's copy that. We'll put that right there. Nice. Let's go to Twitch. How you doing, Leo? Hope you're well. Good to see you, my guy. I see you over there. Copy that link. There we go. Everything's looking good. Tweet has been posted. And we're good. Let's drop it. Wheel of Fate Quest 3. I'm not doing Quest 3 today. I'm not doing Quest 3 anytime soon. Shark in the Water. I don't know why you thought that would be a thing. Have you not seen these 4th of July deals? Shark in the Water. The initial plan was to do the Quest 3 after I bought the deals for 4th of July, but those deals are horrible, and I'm not spending money just to spend money in this game. Like, I was spending with, like, the initial plan was this, Shark in the Water. I was going to buy maybe an Odin, hopefully have enough for a rank 4, and then do Quest 3, and then have enough for another rank 4. So I would have 6 rank 4s. Those deals suck. I'm not doing that. How you doing, Hines? Hope you're well. How you doing, High Rise? How you doing, Andres Guzman? Saying hi. Love the shirt. Thank you. It's Sharky. This is how I'm feeling today. Hope you have a good weekend. Love the Ghost. Yeah, I might play Ghost of Tsushima on Thursday. I might just do it. Ghost of Tsushima is getting more and more fun, especially since I'm getting better at it. I cannot wait. But what do y'all think of the deals, yo? Like, y'all had them for a while now. What are y'all thinking? I'm just messing with you, Lefty. I know you're not excited to do the fun. I'm not. What's going on, Dread? How are you doing, yo? I hope you're well. Good to see you, Dread. Yeah, those deals just, no, they're not it. What's going on, Hake? How you doing? How you doing, Annie? Up? I really wanted to buy at least one of the deals, but I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry, I literally can't bring myself to do it. I skipped the deals. Yeah, me too, Jack B. I'm skipping the deals. They're just not worth it. Like, not even a little bit. Like, not even like, oh, okay, I can get this just because, you know, you get a Nexus or something. I spent $40 to $50, and the only thing worth buying was the Tony Stark briefcase. I thought the Black Panther's treasure chest was okay because you got 10 generic 6 stones, but other than that, not much I've seen in that I wanted. What's going on, Abby Your Pal? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly didn't mind the deals. If you're a competitive player, you can't get 5 new rank 4s that easy. I mean, that's fair. You do compete in Celestial, so that's I can understand that dread. I don't compete in Celestial, so I was like, I can pass on them. How you doing, Pablo? I usually spend $50 to $100, but it's a hard pass this year. Yeah, I spent 100, but I had it in cash. Girl math cancels it out. Fair enough, Leah. The deals aren't worth it if you don't play competitively. Yeah, I don't. So that's why I'm like, there's no point in me doing this. Like, I don't play competitively. I'm not trying to get in Gladiator. I mean, what do you call it? I'm not trying to get to Celestial 1. I like watching you get there, Dread. How you doing, United Hicks? I see you over there. Good to see you. Let me update the donator tab. Because y'all are awesome. Y'all be donating to the channel, and the channel's been growing. We got a logo now, guys. We got a logo, and I think the logo came out pretty good. There we go. The logo, the donator has been updated. Have I spent 0 since I'm free to play? Okay, Hake. Hake's trolling. Okay, now, Hake, now that you are waking up from that dream, how much have you actually spent? It's okay. We don't judge. We don't judge here. We listen and we don't judge. Who's your daddy? Thank you for checking in for the 13th time. I ain't spent Nathan, and I'm not planning on spending Nathan. Nothing much. Just trying to find a job. I thought you said you had a summer camp lifeguard job. I thought you said you got that kind of job. But what happened to that? What's up, Lefty? How you doing? Who's your daddy? Thank you for stopping in. They purposely didn't put ranking materials in the dens or milestones, so you would need to buy them from the smaller offers. Kabam cook with that one. I don't know. The deals to me, I felt like they weren't like rewarding for me. Like, I feel like they're more so built for like Celestials players or competitive players or whales. Like the casual spender who just wanted. I don't think they made it for like casual people. In my opinion, I felt like they just made it for people who want a whale. You know? That'd be fine, but I volunteered for it because that Terse asked for my. Oh, it was a volunteer job. Oh, okay. I thought you said something about a job back then. Oh man, it's wild out here. Do you need a job? Well, I guess you might have to apply to fast food. Almost every place near me is a hiring. I gotta be 18 or older for most places. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Unfortunately, but I mean, don't give up. McDonald's might be hiring. What else? I was looking for a job, like a summer job. I'll probably go to a retail store and apply there too. Might end up at fast food. There's nothing wrong with fast food. I think everyone in this chat has started out with a fast food job. Everyone is. And if they say they haven't, they lying. There's nothing wrong with fast food. I wouldn't recommend eating it though. Just so you know, like eating fast food, that's not good for you, but fast food is below. Chuck, I mean, you're not wrong, but you're in your career, so I suppose that is true. What? Chuck, you already starting, bro. How you doing, Jody? Good to see you. You came at the opportune time. My first job was construction. My first job, I'm trying to remember. It's such a long time ago. I think it might have been fast food. Yeah, it might have been fast. I don't really remember. All I know is I had money in my pocket and I was happy. Oh man, but I think it might have been fast food, to be honest. I don't really remember. Lefty was a pimp. I mean, pimping ain't easy. I'm so glad I got Spider-Ham. Thank you, Mino Alex, for the follow on Twitch. We're closing in, guys, on 600 subs on Twitch. Lefty, who's your favorite Spider-Man villain? My favorite Spider-Man villain? That's tough. Probably Venom. Painting, and then I learned how to make bricks. Quarter brick, half a brick, or whole brick. Hey. Yep, no one's gonna get that joke. No one's gonna get that joke. Oh, man. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Definitely Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn? These deals suck. Monday, I wheeled. Watch my God. Their July 4th crystal opening. Yeah, that's not me. I don't know who you're talking about, but that ain't Lefty. Maurice, how much did you spend? Nice. I used to do drywall tapping. We had that same trade school as the painters. Okay, okay. I meant to go domino here, but I guess I can go here. Yeah, I guess I can go here. Gnome's not a villain. Goblin is. Not Gucci. OJ the juice. Oh, Maurice, you know that song. I didn't think Maurice would know that either. Come on, man. Gucci bandana. I didn't think y'all would know that song. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I wasn't even trying to troll y'all. I just didn't think y'all would know that song. You know, y'all like to hack. Yeah, my chat likes to act all high and mighty, like, oh, Lefty doesn't know music. Yes, drain your power. I always get caught on the last part of his special. I don't know why. Lefty real name is Norman Osborn due to his mischievous how mischievous he is. No, that's not the case. Yeah, EUP is what's good, but it's not into that brick stuff. Too much dust. Lefty quizzes you anything about black culture losing and unstoppable because he don't know. He don't K-ow street. Sheet. Okay, Maurice, you don't know how to type, I guess. So, sure, I guess. I don't know what to say to that. How you doing, Andy Beckett? I hope you're well. I feel like, yo, no one's talking about the deals. Did anyone spend that they said they weren't going to spend? Maurice has been suspiciously quiet. I feel like Maurice didn't spend. It's okay, Maurice. If you spent, we don't judge. That was easy. I bought them all. No, you did it. I know you didn't buy them all. Hey, man, I can't even get Act 6 done. Any tips on a rookie like me? Chris edits here. Have you done all of Act 1 through 5? 100%? Do you do the monthly quest 100%? Because if you can't do Act 6, I will go back and do all of Act 1 through 5 100%, the monthly quest 100%, so you can get more rank up material so you can do Act 6. Because Act 6 is no walk in the park. I wouldn't even recommend you 100% Act 6. I would just do initial clear and then move on to Act 7. 5 new rank 4s, 2 gems in the tank. Who'd you take up then, Maurice? Quick, in a hurry, quick. Well, Gucci Man was middle school, says Jack B. Respect. Lefty, watch your Spider-Man woman, your Gore, BG purposes, Ham, or Spider-Woman to rank 3. Ham or Spider-Woman? I will go Spider-Ham. Got Yelena, Bastion, Spider Beach, and Jean Grey. I bought about a couple of Odins. I didn't buy anything, K-Dog. I didn't buy any deals. I will say, though, like, I have been entertaining the idea of buying... What is it? There's one deal I was entertaining buying. Like, this deal right here in the middle. I've been thinking about buying this deal. I thought this deal was okay. But out of all these deals, I don't think 750 units is worth it. I have explored 100% of everything. If you explore 100% of everything, so you did Act 7, that's what you're saying? Chris Edits? I got 2 Odins, drunk, then wasted a ton of units. Hey ho. You did all that? You better than me. I haven't done that. I do want to do quest 3 of what do you call it? Wheel of Fate, but I'm just not motivated to do it right now. I might wait until later on in July to do it, maybe. Helena, Sharthra, Spider Beach, Chantress, Bastion, all to rank 4. Lefty, Maurice is out here taking black cards again. Maurice, I don't even think he has a black card. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, and I got the black guy. Who's the black guy, Maurice? Who is the black guy? Because at this point, I don't even know who the black guy is. Guess who? Husky Harrison, MCoC. Is that you? Is that you over there? I see you. Dang, Lefty, you just cooked me. I need more defenders, saying the swoosh. Yeah, I was wondering why you put Kate Bishop on defense. I would have used her against what's this? The Maestro. I forgot who else you had, but I think you had a better defender than her, and she was only a 6-star. But GG's, we can always run it back to swoosh. Thank you for stopping in. Who's your favorite underrated champ? My favorite underrated champ. That's a tough one. I'll have to think about that. That is a tough one. My favorite underrated champ. Because I feel like nowadays, there's not many champs are underrated. Oh, you're talking about Gentle Maurice. Okay. My favorite underrated champ? I gotta think about that. Probably Professor X. I bought one of the Cavalier bundles and ended up getting a bunch of new 6-stars. Darth Abyss. What's your favorite 6-star you got? If you don't mind me asking. Naju Now Kang says, Addy Atoms. I don't even know what that means, but how are you doing? Red Guardian Silk were my other for defense, so not great, but I don't take Maestro enough to know how Kate does it well, to be honest. Oh, if you have a Maestro on defense, what you can do, I would recommend switching to her Crypto Arrow and just keep throwing your SP1 and heavying him, and the Crypto Arrow will just melt him down. Thanks for the tip, though. No problem, the swoosh. Anything I can do to help, let me know. I'm here. But it was impressive how you took my Domino, though. You melted that Domino with that Sentinel. Hitch is the name of the movie from your thumbnail, right? Yes, it is Hitch. How did you know? There's no way you could have known that without stalking me. I ranked for you, Elena, and Shaka with them deals. Nice. I think I can either open a 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal, or I can I think I can get enough to take a champ to rank 4. I think I can do one of those two. What game are you playing? I'm playing Marvel Contest of Champions, one of the best fighting games ever made. It's fun. The time when people liked Will Smith. I think people still like Smitty. I think they still like him. Wow. Okay, I guess you look at that, yeah. It's amazing how the AI has crazy high reaction time. How much did you spend, Lefty? I ain't spending jack shiznick. AP, I'm not spending on those deals. Those deals are horrible. Those deals are horrible, and I've been saying that. Where's my gym at? Even AP saying that? Yeah, the deals are trash. They're just really bad. They're just made for people who will. Like, Kabam hasn't made any, like, family-friendly or casual spendy-friendly deals in a while. Think about it. We got the Red and Dead, we got the Heart of Fire, and then we got this event. They're, like, tell me what summoner has 39,000 units lying around every month to spend on a new event every month? That's just wild to me. Like, I genuinely don't understand it. Speaking of Kate, I actually recommend her for Zola. Probably my favorite Zola counter. That's actually good. I didn't have a counter for him. I just didn't draft one. Well, no, I wasn't given one. Thank you, Autumn, for checking in. Hope you're well.
Here she comes.
You don't have her right now, but in general, my favorite Zola counter. Okay.
Do a barrel roll.
Thank you, Asher, for the barrel roll. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Asher? Wow, I intercepted him, but Kabam broke intercepting. I keep forgetting that Kabam broke that on purpose. Oh, Kabam. What are we going to do with Kabam, guys? What are we going to do with him? Throw your special. Thank you, Asher, for checking in as well. And I didn't block. I guess inputs are working as usual. Inputs are just not there. Bro, I'm about to say I blocked. I know I blocked that time. How you doing, Enzo? Saying good evening. Have you continued to avoid the deals? Yeah, I have, Enzo. I don't think any of the deals are worth it for like my account. But I watched a little bit of your opening, and you had phenomenal luck as always. Congratulations on all your new pulls, guys. If you want to see a great opening, here's Enzo's link, right there. If you want to check out his opening. What did you think of the deal, Enzo's? How do you feel about it? Like, as someone who has an account like as big as yours, who competes in in-game Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and Battlegrounds, how do you feel about the deals? Dredd already said he wasn't a big fan of the deals. I gotta give you credit, Lefty. Right or wrong, you're one of the few YouTubers who stand on business. Most of them nowadays are too hypocritical to actually listen to. Yeah, I told y'all, like, a lot of the deals this year Kabam put out, I haven't bought them. They're just not good to me. And I'm not one to tell y'all what to do with your money. If you want to spend, you got the means to spend, by all means, spend. To me, none of the deals that Kabam put out this year have been worth it to me. And I just feel like, no, I'm not spending any money. I'm just not. I'm not going to put out a crystal opening. I'm not doing it. And on top of that, Mr. Luke Perry also, welcome to Mr. Luke Perry. I wanted to buy an Odin because my initial plan was this. I wanted to buy one Odin so I was hoping that one Odin would give me enough to rank 4 champion, and then I'll have enough units to do quest 3, and then I can take another champion to rank 4. That was the plan. I wanted 2 rank 4s from one Odin, but you barely get a Titan crystal. Deals of trash not worth anything, not even the events coming up. Right. Who do you use the Jack Awakening gem on? Spider-Woman, Yelena, Califaria, or Jugs? It depends. I think Nefaria will probably benefit the most from it, but I have a generic Awakening gem too, and I don't know who to use it on either. Legacy put out a video on 4th of July deals or actual joke and no one should spend, yet he actually goes and spends hundreds of dollars on the deals. Like, why make the videos? Ashton, the reason I support what Lags did, because Lags is doing it because he wants to compete for the brawl. He's always said that. Like, remember, YouTube is his job, so he has to put out content, engaging content, and let's be for real, crystal openings get the most views for everyone on YouTube. So I can't get mad at Lags for that. I can respect that because, you know, that's his job, and he wants to qualify for the brawl. He wants to win the brawl, so I can respect that. How you doing, Arow? Of course I love them. We're talking about them in For Loki. Really, they were only good if you bought everything. Then they were really good. If you bought half of them or less, it was very disappointing. I can agree with that. But Enzo, I wasn't trying to spend $1,000 either. Like, I love MCoC, but I don't think I love it $1,000 worth. James Jones says read last. I don't see your last, James Jones. Oh, what's good? Did you even check out the Ironheart show? No, I haven't watched it yet. What do you thoughts could be making everyone spend 90? I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. I beat Cytalis. Nice. I need more money. Last week you brought FinTech got first rank 3. Do you think it would be first rank 5 for the winter time? Probably, yeah. Yeah, but I find it ridiculous how he tells us all not to spend, and we should stop. Yet he does it by himself. Well, I believe he told everyone that because not everyone's in the same positions he's in. Not everyone can compete for the brawl. Not everyone depends on YouTube for revenue. So how I looked at it is like, okay, Legacy does this for a living. He's really, really good at the game, and he's probably going to qualify for the brawl. Not everyone is in his position. I can understand what you mean, Ashton, but it's like, look at it from his perspective. YouTube is his job. That's how he pays his bills. I don't understand the Legacy hate though. It's tax write-off for his YouTube channel. In reality, he spent nothing on his own. Yeah, but I'll say like, he makes money from YouTube. He's a professional YouTuber. So like, I appreciate it what Lag said because it's like, I'm doing this because I'm making money from it. If you buy the deals and you don't have over 100,000 followers on YouTube, it wouldn't be in your best interest to spend. It wouldn't be because you're not making money back from the game. Legacy is. It's his job. He will make the. Yeah, but I'll say he's gonna make all that money back. That's the difference between the average Joe and Lags. Like Lags is gonna make that money back. That's the difference. So I can't get mad at Lags for saying the deals are trash, but I actually respect Lags for that because he's being honest. The deals are trash, but since he makes money from them, he can be like, you know what, these deals are trash, but I'm still gonna buy them. And then he can tell you off that same off of his that, yeah, the deals are trash, don't buy them, but I'm going to buy them. I don't think the issue with Lags or anyone else is spending. He's influencing the community. That's like going to a financial advisor and then they tell you not to invest, but they invest. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, Lags was just keeping it real. Like, if we're being honest, Lags was looking out for you. Lags is spending money because he'll make it back. Will you make back the $800 you spend on this game from YouTube? Look, I'm not hating on Lags but I just find it ridiculous that he voices for us. The next video he does, let's all wet out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hate, but it's ridiculous. I can understand what you mean. It can be a little bit frustrating because it's like if you say the deals are trash, you don't want to see one of your favorite influencers spending. But I also can look at it because I'm on YouTube too, and I make money from YouTube, but I'm pretty sure I don't make as much as Lags, but I don't make enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna spend $800. I don't think I'll make all that back. I'll probably get some of it back, but not all of it. So I can understand both points, but I'm not mad at Lags because I felt like he's trying to win the brawl. And in order for him to be competitive, he's gonna have to do things that he doesn't want to do. He said he didn't want to spend, and usually Lags wails out the first day. Like this time around, Lags didn't even wail the first day. He literally just was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna come back and go from there. Like, would y'all rather Lags have just been like, you know what? You should spend because I'm going to spend and we can all spend together? Or would you rather Lags tell you the truth? Like, I don't really think the deals are worth it. I'm only doing this for y'all. I don't know. I can understand both sides. I can really understand both sides. Bro, I remember when All-Slot used to be a problem. K did the same thing. He said he even flopped, went ahead and found it Caban's vacation. I thought someone donated to KT1. That's why he spent money. I could have swore someone was like, hey, we want to see you spend, so here's $10,000 to go buy what you want. At the end of the day, both sides have points. Were the deals amazing? No, but I spent for the same reason they did. A couple competitive advantage. Yeah, I'm not really that good at Battlegrounds, so even if I did spend, I probably wouldn't have a competitive advantage. So I was like, you know what? I may as well not spend. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm not going to spend, and that's okay. Puck 'em all. People are going to be mad no matter what they do. How to get mad at another man for how he spends his money. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest here. I kind of wanted to see Lag spend because it's like I'm a fan of crystal openings. Like I'm not going to spend, but I love seeing other people spend. Like spend for me. I'm gonna live vicariously through you. Like spend your money for me because I'm definitely gonna watch your videos and your crystal openings. But I don't have. I'm not gonna spend. What's going on, Crazy Salt? How are you doing? Is he gonna throw his special? Don't it? I hate fighting Serpent. How you doing, Mato? I see you over there. He still got me with that. That's crazy work. Bro, what? This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Could you read my last, please? I don't see your laugh. KT had a donation. Last video said he forced to spend. Someone literally donated 100 to buy to Abdul to buy an Odin for the deals, and Abdul literally refunded the money back because he didn't want to do it. That's respect. That's fair. That's really nice of Abdul because I know Abdul also lives off of YouTube, so I get that. It would be hard for me to get back $100. Exactly. If you don't spend, cool, but if you don't get mad at a man for saying the deals aren't worth your money, but I'm buying them because I want to. Like, how you get mad at? Yeah, but I'll say Lags was. I'm gonna be honest. I looked at like Lags' video was like he was trying to save y'all money. He was like, these deals are bad, but I have to do it because this is how I live. You don't live like I live, so save your money spending on something. That's how I looked at it. Like Lags was like, look, I have to spend money. You don't. So it's in your best interest to not spend money. This is why we banned Serpent Metal, folks. Yeah, Serpent's, he's annoying. The distinction is important. It's not worth it for those who don't compete. It's either them would have made them clear. I think it would have been received differently. Spend to win. For me, I'm like, I'm not spending, but if you want to spend, that's cool. But if you don't want to spend, I understand. I don't think the deals are worth it to me, so I'm not spending. They're just not worth it. Mad at a man for full transparency. Yeah, but I'll say like I understand where Ashton Hall is coming from in my chat. Like Ashton Hall stops at Goodwill, but it's like, yeah, Lags. This is how Lags makes his living. So he's telling you not to spend because you have a choice. He has to make money back. So it's like I get that. Yeah. Like yeah, Lags, tell me the truth. Like if you don't think the deals are worth it, Lags, tell me so I can be like, you know what, I'm not spending on that. I ain't spending on that, Lags. Now, if Lags was like, you need to buy this or you're terrible, then I get it. But Lags told you, nah, save your money. It's not worth it. Like Lags has made a few videos like about his disdain for certain things that Caban's been doing. So, yeah, I can respect that. Max Raid, how you doing, DTM? Lags need to make content. Lags does make content. I respect industry for telling people that they shouldn't spend if they can't spend in a situation, which sounds odd. Yeah. Hey, Max, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid, guys. Make sure you go check out Max, another great content creator. That's his link. It's not he's spending your money. That's why he never trip on lag situations. Yeah, but I'll say, like, tell me the truth. Like I look at it like this. You know when people be like, don't try this at home, kids? That's how I looked at it. Like, hey, I'm doing this because I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Like that's how I looked at it, in my opinion. Lags is a content creator. It's his decision if he spends or not. His viewers aren't creators, so they don't know his perspective. They could have a choice, but Lags is doing it for himself. Yeah, like that's Lags. That's how he makes money. When is there a disclaimer? Do not try this at home. Why don't people complain? He is doing this, but telling us not to. don't try this at home. Why don't people complain? That's a good question. I don't know. I just typed that. Oh. I think people mad at themselves for letting YouTubers influence you. I don't give a damn. Says MCoC Luke Perry. I wanted to hear what Lags said because Lags. I mean, Lags. He made the what do you call it? He made the brawl. Like he was top 8. So it's like I get it. You're competitive. You play at a higher level than me. Y'all always tell me I'm a Uru warrior. I'm a Uru king. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because when y'all tell me, oh, you're Uru king, that means I don't need to spend because let's be for real, I'm not going to get much higher than Uru. I'm okay with that. Y'all can roast me all y'all want. I guess I'm just too aggressive because even if Lax said I'm buying these deals, my money is burning, I hold in my pocket. Cool, do your fam. Yellow, everyone can suck it. Right, it's like, I wanted to see the accident opening. I wanted to see who he took the rank for. Like, and another thing is Lax hasn't been competitive in MCoC in a while. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of miss that. I miss Lags being competitive. You are Uru God. MSD had a disclaimer on the Heatwave deals before one of his recent. Yeah, I did see that. I was watching MSD's videos. I appreciated that. Shout out to MSD for telling us, hey, disclaimer, if you don't have the money, don't spend. Lefty the Null King of Uru. I'm okay with that. Now Lefty a Uru Demon. I'm fine with that too. Roast me. I'm fine with everything y'all saying about me. Doesn't matter. I understand why people are upset at the video, but again, Legacy's money, his decision. You can't force him to do what to do. Part of it being content creator is doing. You know what I find funny though, and I'm not saying anyone in my chat did this, but I remember a time when this was years ago when BG was like, you know what, these deals aren't worth it. I'm not spending my units, and everyone got mad at him. And then Lags does the same thing, but in reverse, saying these deals aren't worth it, but I'm going to spend anyway. And everyone gets mad at him. I don't understand how to make our community happy. I really don't. It's like y'all get mad at BG for not using his units, and then you get mad at Lags for using his units. And it's like, which one are we doing here? Like, which one? What do y'all want? Uru Nox speaking facts today. Yeah. Lags hasn't been competitive because MSD is in the way. I don't think that's the case. I don't know if MSD is really competing at that kind of level. But so you can't make everyone happy. But it's like, I remember that year. There was a couple years ago, BG didn't like the deals, but he had like 19,000 units, and he was like, you know what? I'm not spending. And everyone started roasting BG for that. He was like, oh, this guy never spends. Why don't you spend? Like, what's the point of collecting all those units and making us watch you do the arena video streams if you're not going to use your units? I'm just like, hey, those are his units. Let the man decide what he wants to do with his units. Like, let's not act like we're not going to watch BG regardless of what he does with his units. But my thing is like, hey, if they don't want, like, look, if they don't want you, don't let them do it. I just was happy to see Lags do a crystal opening. I was like, okay, Lags, not with the crystal opening. Oh, he got me with that? Wow. I didn't think he got me with that, but all right. I guess we just out here getting everyone. Does anyone know did DLL spend? Did you see any devs spend, guys? I want to know if they spent. Like, I would love to know if a dev spent. Everyone is mad because they tend to be sheep. Lags is highlighted. If they have their own minds, it wouldn't matter what he said or spent. That's true. I see no reason to be upset at anyone using their own money buying something they need. It's like shoes collectors. They always buying ridiculous shoes, but they busy. Yeah. You know, if I'm trying to be the villain, patrol the bottom ranks of BGs, bullying baby accounts, making them forfeit. That's the goal, Maurice. Between Deathless Thanos and Spider-Woman, who would you take the rank for? Deathless Thanos, Doc Dre. How you doing, Anthony Cons? I see you over there. Lies will be shocked when it's time to qualify the brawl because bro hasn't been competitive, and there are different people on top now. Still hoping he qualifies though. Yeah, I think Lags is goated at the game. I think even though he hasn't been competing at a higher level, Lags is still Lags. Bro, you want this overly toxic community to be on the same page. Oh, I don't care about the community being on the same page. Like, I don't care. Like, the community is going to be mad at someone and happy at someone else, or be mad at someone and happy at someone else. It always goes back and forth. I just try to be me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought people were gonna flame me like, oh, you didn't give us the award show and you only put out breakdown videos and crystal openings, but you don't want to spend. That makes sense, Lefty. Like, Like, tell us fame is going to your head without telling us fame is going to your head. That's what I thought people were going to say, Ghost Dog, but people seem to respect that I didn't spend. I guess people thought I was going to spend, but no, I literally have no intent on spending. Like, I'm purposely going to let those deals expire and call it a day. Like, I don't want those deals. Please don't push him to an SP3. And you, oh, we won. Nice. Never mind. How you doing, MCoC? I see you. By the way, what up, Lefty? How you doing, Ghost Dog? I mean, the deals for this event were just trash. Yeah, they weren't good to me. I mean, you did say you buy an Odin. The other black man, I was intending on buying an Odin. Like, that was the goal, to buy one Odin, because I wanted enough. The goal was to have enough for one rank 4 from one Odin and have enough units to at least get at least halfway or more through Wheel of Fate Chapter 3. But the deals just weren't good to me. Like, they just weren't good. How you doing, Judah? Don't forget, Fintech just played it safe by banning his Tigra. I thought you contemplated the Black. I did contemplate the Black Panther, but I'm like, it's still not worth it. Nah, bro, you are smart for not spending. In 3 months, you can get quadruple the value for 300 on Cyber Weekend. You're not missing nothing. That's Dread. Check out Dread. Dread competes at a higher level. He competes in Celestial. That's Dread right there, guys. Look at an AR-15. You're about to buy an AR. Bro, who are you going to war with? Who are you going to war with at this point? I gotta put him on defense. So Wheel of Fate win? I don't know what I'm doing it. Hey Lefty, I'm saving for my $14 unit for the Maker. I think he might be worth it. I'm gonna do a breakdown video on him. Okay, bam, straight robbing fools with these deals. Yeah, that's the third event they had where they had a bunch of chase champions. Let's see. One of the chase champions was Dark Phoenix. Then we got Torch. Who was before Torch? Was it Nick Fury and was it Nick Fury and them? Like, we have had a lot of chase events this year. And it's like, no, look, Kabam, like, I want to spend on this game, but I'm not about to spend as much as you're expecting me to spend. Like, that, you're asking too much now, Kabam. You're asking way too much. Like, Kabam, they have been asking a lot of us this year. Like, I'm good, Kabam. Kabam, you have tapped me for the year. You have literally tapped me for the year.
Stand ready for my
How you doing, Bobby? Hold on, guys. I gotta take this down. Hold on. What? Oh, that is straight BS, bro. I swear. They give this AI such an advantage over us. It's so frustrating. Hey, boss, for the personally, I think the deals are okay, but the $100 ones are definitely not. Yeah, like, we can look at the deals. That is such BS. Kabam, you have a trash AI, Kabam. You have a trash AI. And you need to fix it. Like, why am I spend money on this game when the AI is trash like this, Kabam? Like, look at, like, some of these deals is like, where do you get the audacity to ask us to spend $100 for this? Like, none of this is worth it. Like, it's just not, like, they give you enough to have one set of resources to take up a champ to rank 4, but what about the other set? I need to find out what you're using to stream. I'm using OBS. Don't forget they tried selling a 7 warrior for $200. Bro, the other black man, you got to give Kabam this. They have cojones. I can remember 3 occasions the community tried to pull Legacy Ho card. He might need to fight someone to stop testing his gangster. What do you mean? So if you're contemplating it's worth to spend. If not, save your money. Yeah, I'm not spending. Like, if anything, I thought this deal was okay. Like, oh, you get $100, you get enough to rank up a relic to 2-3. This deal, I think, is actually not that bad. But no, I'm just not spending. I'm not spending. I'm sorry, like, I just don't think it's worth it. You're getting free items for the Purse of Odin. Don't see how people want to complain about this. Yeah, I get what you're saying. To me, though, I'm talking about for me, Hake, I don't think this is enough. It's just not enough for me. Like, this crystal right here, why is this just a Titan? Why is that a Titan? I could probably buy everything in this in the Odin right now from the Radiant store. Matter of fact, let's see. 75,000 for that. So I have enough for a Titan. Oh, I don't have enough for this. Okay, Kabam got a point there. I can't buy everything, but yeah, I'm just not spending that. It's not worth it. Honestly, the value you get from the milestone tracker online store. Don't sleep on that. Okay, we can check it out. Hold on. Let's look at the milestone store just to see what it is. Oh crap! General discussion. Is the store? Do I have to log in for it? I do have to. No, you don't. Okay. I mean, I can't lie. It is kind of worth it, but you have to buy everything. I don't know if it's worth the price. I'm sorry, Lefty. Your Civil War is worth $200? No. There's no champion in this game worth $100. No, I will sleep on it. The toxic side of the MCoC seems like his target Lags says this happened. Well, Lags is like, he kind of like one of the most popular YouTubers we have. So anything he says, people are going to take have the most overreaction to it. But it's like Lags was telling you, hey, I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. That's all he said. And I can't get mad at that. He was telling us the truth. Like, hey, I do this for a living. You don't. I'm going to make all this money back. You're not. Like, I don't see the difference between what Legacy said in his video versus what MSD said in his video. They said the same thing. They just said it differently. I might drop 100 for Herc. No, the reason I wouldn't drop 100 for Herc, James Jones, because I know Kabam. Kabam's gonna make Herc a 7-star. Like hypothetically, they'll make Herc a 7-star, and then they'll create content to directly counter Herc. Like I know Kabam. I know Kabam. Like anytime they offer any champion for a 7-star, that means they're making content to directly counter that 7-star. Directly counter that 7-star. Kabam has done it several times before. Like, how on earth did Kabam think Civil War out of every champion for $200? Civil War isn't worth it in game. You know how they have that audacity, Austin or Bobby? Is because people will spend. People are going to spend that kind of money on him. They're like, you know what? $200. I got it to spend. I'm a whale. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Yeah, give me that. I think it's funny, Lefty. I can't be bothered with none of these deals from Kabam. I'm broke. I'm not broke. I just don't want to spend on them. Like, if I got to stand by myself, okay, I'll stand by myself. Like how I never use my Black Panther. Yeah, but I'll say, when Kabam makes certain champions 7-stars and they're like chase champions, they're making some kind of content to counter that champion. Yep. Like, there's going to be a champion that's going to, like, there's going to be content that directly counter Dick Stack champion. I hate that, but they better not nerf Herc. They already did. They're not making him a 7-star, so they already nerfed him. Imagine you go somewhere, they say, hey guys, $500 worth of character in the game. No. I can't think of any game where like, hey, I'll pay $500 for that. Because you got to think, a PlayStation is worth $400. Like, no. I'm sorry, no. I'm good. Deals for money are more for competitive players. Hold on. Or more for competitive players, but the unit offers are for the casual players who can save. I think they need to try and find a common ground, but I don't know. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. You had lunch yet? Yeah, I had lunch. Would you pay $500 for GTA? To be honest, Chuck, yes, I would. I would pay $500 for GTA. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would pay that. But the reason I would pay that, and this is probably gonna be hypocritical for me, because I know I'll make that money back. I would make that money back. It'll be a challenge for me to make that money back. But the difference is, Chuck, I'm getting GTA for $500. That's a whole game. I'm getting a whole game for $500. You're getting a character in a game for $500. That's the difference. I guess we'll put this guy on defense. 800 or 1,000 for Torch ain't worth it, bro. That's more than. Yeah, I would agree. I like when they announced that. Oh, this is going to be. Oh crap. No, we should be fine. This is going to be $500. Yeah, that's not worth it. Torch, like I can understand if it was Deathless Thanos, Wolverine Reppin' X, Dark Phoenix, Jessica Jones. I can understand if it was one of those characters. He counters evade, doesn't it? Yep, he does counter evade. But those other characters, no. Torch, I don't like. I feel like Torch making him doing with that for Torch. I think that's real cash grab, because he wasn't that way when he was a 6-star, but now as a 7-star, you make him that way. No, Kabam, that's capitalism at its finest. Best relic for Shang-Chi? I'm not sure. I think I have a video on that actually. Bastion was 600. Bastion, you know what? I liked Bastion when I was testing him. Kabam completely turned me off to him. Like I don't want him anymore. Bull, I dex that. That is such bull, Kabam. They completely turned me off to Bastion. It was literally just Bastion, no rank up, nothing. Yeah, like, and I felt the same way. What do you call it? Dread, about like the victory track or the platinum track. They give you a champion, and then but they won't give you no long way to rank up that champion or any resources for that champion. I'm just like, that's what happened to Beta Ray Bill. Like they put him in the platinum track, and we couldn't awaken him, and he kind of needs his awaken ability. When you spend money in MCoC, the value is what you make it. Torch for single is worth it? No. Torch countering great defensive, and you get Celestial worth it for them. It's perspective. I mean, technically, yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah. Bouncer was 100% a heat check. Let's see how many whales we can catch. And I feel like Kabam caught like several whales. Not even so hundreds of whales. Because if it's a new champion, everyone wants that champion. Everyone does. If it's a new champion, people are going to pay for that champion. That's just the facts. Brother Venom, Null, or Box or rank 3, all awaken and hard to decide. Is Null high sick? Because I will go with him. Yeah, I will go with Null. But Null needs high sig though.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Abdo, I heard Abdo, did someone donate to you and you refunded the donation? Abdo, that's a GG's right there, bro. That's something like, I noticed no one's talking about that. People who have a conscience. That is GG's. That's true. We going live Lefty for continued reaction on ongoing summer scandal. The scandal? I wouldn't call it a scandal. How you doing, C-Note? I see you over there. I guess my inputs didn't want to work. Kabam. Before Hero Tools was released on content creators were hyping him up. I'm sure Kabam appreciated it. I didn't hype him up. Y'all can't blame that on me. I did not hype up Torch in any way, shape, or form. Like, matter of fact, when Torch came out as a 7-star, I purposely did not release any content on him because it's like everyone in the community knows Torch. Everyone does. Everyone does. Why do I need to make a video on him? No one in my chat asked for a Torch video, but I was thinking, why would I make a video on a champ that everyone already has? Why would I do that? Xavier, hit his block. I wasn't sure if I could hit his block because I thought he power drained. That's why I wasn't sure if I could hit his block. Well, Bastion's good, Frisk. Bastion's real good. Bastion or Zola rank 3 for BGs, both unawakened. Zola. I think Zola's a better defender, high rise. But yeah, I was like, no, I'm not making a video for Torch, and I didn't want to make one for Captain Britain either, because I was like, nope, I don't think she's worth it. Like, no, I'm not making a video for Torch. Like, I already knew, one, plenty of other content creators will make a video for him, and I already know he's a 7-star. Of course, he's going to hit harder than he did as a 6-star. But again, I don't care what Kabam says. He's not worth no $1,000, Kabam. You can go somewhere with that, Kabam. I'm good. Like, I was born at night, Kabam. I wasn't born last night, though. Like, no, you're not about to trick me into, oh, 7-star Torch? I gotta have that. No, I'm good. Torch only counts like 2 defenders. Yeah, I'm about to say Torch, I'm gonna be honest. Torch, even as a 7-star, he's average. He's very average, guys. And y'all hyping him like he's the next, oh, this dude's God tier. No, he's not. Stop it. He's not God tier. He's not God tier as a 6-star. He's not God tier as a 7-star. Like, everyone, like, this is the Gamora situation all over again. Like, when Gamora was first made available as a 7-star, everyone was like, oh, I gotta have her. She's doing crazy damage. No. Gamora is overrated as a 7-star, and so is Torch. Like, Kabam has made so many direct counters to Torch. Like, he's very much forgettable, in my opinion. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's overrated. Like, if he would have been cool had he came out a couple of years ago. Couple of years ago, he would have been cool. Now, don't diss Gamora. She's more than average. Okay, so if I gave you an average dinner and you were like, okay, matter of fact, if you cooked me an average dinner and I said, oh, it was above average, how would you feel about that? How you doing, Curse? How you doing, podcast? You buy anything? No. I was so excited for Bastion in the game, but then Kabam ruined the hype for me by putting a ridiculous deal. I'm not paying Final Four champion. Absolute killed the hype. I agree. Here's my opinion. Kabam took so long to make to a 7-star. Other Chinese Salmon do it better. Yeah, that's the thing, the other black man. Like, I felt like they took so long to make him a 7-star. He's irrelevant now. And that's why I was like, why is he the champion you get for $1,000? I don't think that's worth it. I just don't think it is. Like, if I was so inclined and I had the funds, if I would have spent $1,000 on Deathless Thanos if I didn't already have him, or Wolverine Weapon X, or Dark Phoenix, or maybe Jessica Jones. Those are the only 4 champions I will consider, because like, you can't get those champions in the basic anywhere. I got 9 new champions. Torch, the only one still rank 1. Your Torch, he has the Nova Flame going for him, but that's about it. He doesn't have much else going for him. If Torch was a 7-star last year, I would have cared, but we have so many science champs now that Johnny Falls. He does. He's a very forgettable champion. And that's why I didn't understand why everyone was like, oh, I absolutely got to have Torch as a 7-star. I was like, why? Can he do something as a 7-star that he can't do as a 6-star? The main issue is that the only one good mystery defender now, and that's Enchantress. So that's why he fell out. Yeah. Like, I promise you, no one in this chat is going to be like, you know what? They got an Enchantress. Let me grab Torch. Just give Kabam money and stop complaining. Damn, nah, I'm good. Lefty, I have returned. Welcome back, Braylon. I see you over there. Is Torch even no, Torch is not top 5 science. Not anymore. No. He is not a top 5 science. And you can tell him I said it. Like, no, I'll take Spider-Ham over him, Silk, Spider-Woman, Spot even, Photon. Like, there were so many champions I'll take over Torch. No. I'm going to pass. Count Nefaria, that's another one. What's your top 5 non-ranked? This is just off the top of my brain. Those champions right there, I will take all over Torch. We can even go to the store, not at the store, the Kunshu, and we'll look at champions, and we'll look at science champions. Look at these science champions and tell me which one you'd be like, you know what, I would take that over Torch. Like, I would take Void. Well, Void needs to be awakened. Titania. That's that's another Juggernaut. I would take Photon. Who else? Scorpion, but he's only a 6-star, so excluding him. Deathless She-Hulk, Silk, Spider-Ham, Spider-Woman, Spot, Papa Luke, Hulk. Who else? Count Nefaria. Oh crap. Count Nefaria, and yeah, even Immortal A-Bomb. I'm sorry, Torch. Nah, I'm sorry. Like, no, I feel like Kabam. I will give Kabam this. They know how to sell a champ to y'all. How you doing, Daddy Graham? I see you over there. They know how to sell a champ to y'all, because I'm sorry. Nah, I'm good on that. We good. Kabam was like, we gonna eat. No, you're not. Not on my watch. Quake, I can't say Quake because he's only a 5-star. I'm gonna give Torch credit. Only a 7. I would name only 7 stars that I would take over Torch. I don't think Torch is top 10. I don't think he is either. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no. Did you rank up Jack? Yeah, Jack's rank 2. I might take Gentle to rank 3 today. Oh, she's not a 6-star yet? No, she's still a 5-star. Kabam knows not to make her a 6-star. They know, or a 7-star at that. Torch can take Photon, Onslaught, Bullseye, Thanos, or Serpent well, so he's mid. Hold on, I gotta reread that message. Torch can't take Photon. Oh, he can't take them. Okay. Yeah, there's not many champions that Torch can take. Like, Name a fight that Torch can take easily that's a challenge for anyone else but Torch. Like, I'm thinking of a champion. Let's see. Let me think of a champion. Like, maybe Ebony Maw. Maybe Torch would take him really good. But then again, you can use Hawk for him. Yeah, I can't think of many champions that like I would be like, you know what? Torch is my best option for him or them. I'm sorry, I can't think of many people that Torch will like absolutely smash just like that. 6-star Mephisto, Silk does Ebony Maw. Yeah, but I'll say Torch, he's a forgotten champion, guys. Like, he just is. He's a forgotten champion. Like, Kabam, if Kabam made him available years ago, okay, I'm in. I would have taken him a 7-star Torch, but he shouldn't have been an exclusive champion either. Gotta admit, I did not spend, but only a little, just to be able to rank 4 Gina and Yelena, not Torch, not worth my spending for, and not Ricky. That's not a bad thing. Like, again, if you got the funds, there's nothing wrong with spending. I personally didn't find anything that I wanted, so I was like, you know what, I'm not spending. With the Torch situation, I bet you right now the same thing will happen to Nimrod. Look at him. Just look at Nimrod, right? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 7-star Archangel will be wild. I think no matter when Kabam releases him, I think he does more than what Torch can do. And the reason I say that is because Torch, to me, he's a one-dimensional champion. Like, he can't do what Archangel can do. Archangel can shut off an entire node. Torch can do really well against a lot of energy champions, still not going for, yeah, exactly. Like, and that, I will give you that again. If he was released years ago, then I would be like, you know what? Okay. But it's like, we in 2025, no one in this chat cares about Torch. No, I'll say this. No one in this chat cares enough to be like, you know what? I need to spend $1,000 because I can't win without Torch. I can't win. I can't get the Celestial without Torch. Like Dread. And I already know the answer to this, but Dread, can you get to Celestial without 7-star Torch? I mean, if it's think about it, eventually that Samson will come in a crystal we get for free. Like, no, I mean, be honest, not Ricky. I don't know. Because Mr. Sinister isn't in the basic. Neither is 7-star Nightcrawler. He's not in the basic. I don't know what Kabam is going to do anymore. I really don't know. Because it's like, a lot of champions, they shouldn't be behind paywalls. Like, why is it Mr. Sinister in the 7-star basic crystal? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why isn't Nightcrawler in the crystal? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Like, I don't feel like I need to be paying for Mr. Sinister or 7-star Nightcrawler. That don't make no sense to me. Why aren't they in the basic? Why are they still exclusively locked? Like, I'm sorry. Like, nah, Kabam, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying for either one of those champions. And that's why when y'all be like, hey, you should use the generic Awakening Gem on Mr. Sinister. No, he's not worth it. He's not worth a 7-star Awakening Gem. He's just not. You can get to Celestial with rank 3-4s and a bag of Doritos. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. I would love a 7-star Ghost. She's forgotten people. You heard more now. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $1,000 for Ghost either, but I would love a 7-star Ghost. Planning to start uploading MCoC clips on my channel, by the way. Just random stuff, because why? Yeah, might as well, Braylon. You mean Mr. Sinister is not good enough to be behind a paywall? No, he's not. He's not. And you can tell Kabam said it. He's not. No. Matter of fact, guys, rate the Heatwave sale. Scale 1 to 10, guys. Heatwave sale, scale 1 to 10. Because I want to see what y'all say. They gave us the rework Cyclops, the Platinum track. Why not 7-star tour? Exactly. 2 out of 10. Damn. This is not getting good scores. Like, I hope Kabam's watching. I want Kabam to see, like, look, I'm doing a Heatwave sale. Unbiased chat. It's asking people their opinion. 3.3 with 58 people in here. Like, I don't know, Kabam. Like, I feel like my polls are fair. Dread says 7. Okay. It's at a 3.7. Can it hit 4? Will it hit 4? That's my question. I don't think it's going to hit 4. 3.8. It might hit 4. 4 out of 10. That's still well below average, though. Crap. 11, 11, 11. What did it, Braylon, what did I hear that from? 11, 11, 11? I heard that from in a skit. I heard that in the skit before. Let's turn the vibe meter off. This is not going anywhere. Vibe meter off. This is not going anywhere.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
That's how y'all feel? Yeah, Ryan Lambert, he was like 11, 11, 11. It's funny how Serpent and Onslaught can be in Somersault Crystal, but Sinister and Nightcrawler can't. That's just fun. Exactly. Like, exactly. And it's like, I'm sorry, I can't spend. I just can't spend. After you rate the sales, ask how many people actually bought anything. Okay, that's a good question. How many people have spent in the game? Spent for the deals? I would love to know. How many people have spent? Because it's one thing to rate the sales bad, but then still spend. Because if you rated the deals bad and then got mad at Legacy for spending, then that's a little hypocritical. That's a little hypocritical. Like I'm siding with Lags on this one. Like, Lags is my boy. I gotta side with Lags on this one because it's like, look, Lags does this for a living, so it's like, okay, I get why you spent. I spent about 2 to 3K over 8 years. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Spent $10. Okay. I did. Andy Beckett, you spent? I'm surprised, Andy Beckett. I'm genuinely surprised. I didn't think you would spend. Leo spent. Well, Leo, I can understand that. Leo balls out when he wants to. I can respect it. I can respect it. I spent $30 just enough for a rank 4 Guardian. Guardian in rank 4, okay. I didn't spend anything. It really pissed me off just thinking about Kabam smiling through their teeth at everything hyping outdated champ. Yeah. I'm sorry, when they announced Torch as the chase champion, I was like, why? Why is Torch the one y'all go with? That's no, Kabam, no. I'm not gonna do this with you today, Kabam. I watched Lags say don't buy, then I open the floodgates and empty my wallet. Look how many people gonna spend. They just like Lags. How are you gonna be mad at something you did yourself? The only reason why he spent similar to me is that a lot of people are trying to compete for the brawl. It was an investment for exactly. Like, Lags, you gotta think, this is Lags' career, guys. Like, I'm not gonna let y'all be mad at Lags for that. Like, that's his career. This is how he makes money. He told you, don't try this at home, kids. Sebso Kamala Khan will break the Discord. Oh my gosh. I spent and got 5 rank 4s. Team Wiper game. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I understand. Like, I use my units though around 8K. I mean, CR Prince, you had I don't consider that spending. I'm talking about people who spent money. Like, who spent money? I mean, Lefty, I got not spending for tourists, but you not spending on rank up resource? No. You know why not, Ricky? Because I'm gonna get the rank up materials from chapter 3 of Wheel of Fate. So no, I'm not spending on. No, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry. Like, nope. Like, matter of fact, let me show you what I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna get when I complete Wheel of Fate, whenever I decide to do it, because I don't know when I'm going to do it. But look at all the stuff I get. Like, I get a 5-star Nexus Hero Crystal. I don't even think they have that in the deals. I get 7,500 of those, and I already have enough to get to open Awakening Gem. I just gotta go to the Radiant store. I get 2 of these and 6 of these, and I get a crystal. Like, no, there's no reason to spend. There's just not. And I get a profile picture. There's just no reason to spend. What did the other black man say? Spent like he's gonna make a difference. Dude is gonna flop again. Like, bro, the other black man, that's mean. I'm deleting that message. Come on, that's mean. That's really mean. The other black man, you're better than that. Like, I'd much rather you troll me than to say that. Like, no, that's mean, the other black man. That's mean. I gotta delete that message. I don't want that kind of negativity in my chat. Like, I can understand you being mad at Lags for, you know, spending, even though he said don't spend, but don't try to wish bad on the guy. Like, he's still a good guy, the other black man, and you know it. You've been following him for years. You know he's a good guy. Stop it, the other black man. You're better than that. You are better than that. Let me hear you say you're better than that, the other black man. Type it in chat. I want to hear the other black man say, you know what? I'm better than that. Come on, the other black man. I know you in chat. The other black man in front of the chat. The other black man in front of the chat. Matter of fact, the other black man, if you don't say it, I'm not giving y'all this sound effect.
I came looking for booty.
I'm not going to give it to you until you say it. That's fair. Watch it be true. No, I'm deleting that too. I'm deleting that too. Stop it, the other black man. Lefty, I am better than that. Okay, don't say stuff like that, the other black man. That's mean. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of rooting for Lags. I want to see him win it. I can't lie. Him, I want to see Dread. Dread, I want to see you qualify for it too. I hope he does a lot better than he did. Yeah, but I'll say, like, I feel like Lax might have some jitters at the event. I don't know for sure, but I don't believe that. I know he can do better than that. I don't believe that. Hawkling would be a great, far more 7-star than Torch, but guess what Kabam does? They put Torch. I generally don't understand. I'm usually not in the Bloodfather, but hoping he loses. The brawl is different from wishing bad things to happen to him. That's just preference. I just don't want that negativity though, Maurice Bishop, because it's like, I feel like the other black man, I will give him credit here. He knows how to push buttons. He even get a reaction out of me, like saying, "Oh, you should have brought this champion when I'm dying multiple times to a champion." That's frustrating. I'm gonna try, but honestly, want to be a co-host for the brawl. That ish will be fire. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. Have you been applying to the CCP, Dread? Oh, I need to buy something. What do I need to take my boy Gentle to rank 3? Well, I appreciate 7-star CGR a lot more than Torch. Did y'all see that? What's his name? Slayer of Gods is back. Oh, okay. I need that. Okay, I just need that, and I'll take him up. I'm about to actually reapply today. Let's go, Dread. Best of luck to you. It's expensive, but not much makes you spend money. The game is expensive. I mean, yeah, but you also got a MCoC ICU. Kabam is making the game more expensive too, though. 7-star would have been with a move. A 7-star CGR, yeah. They could have been with a lot of champions. Torch, to me, I felt like Kabam knows how to sell a champion. That's all I can say. They know how to sell a champion. Okay, we're taking Gentle to rank 3. Dre can't get into the CTP. There's a limit on baby oil. How you doing, Ian? What's good, Lex? How you doing? I have a lot of issue with Lags and what he says, not just about the game. I just don't watch his content, but if he wants to spend, that's his business. Why is it such a big deal? Because people are mad at Lags for saying don't spend, and then he went and spend. But it's like Lags does this for a living, so it's like you can't get mad at Lags for, wanting to pay his bills. Yeah, Lags the GOAT. He's in the same bracket as C. Yeah, but I'll say like, don't act like Lags hasn't been putting out content that y'all have that everyone in chat, including me, has benefited from. Like, stop it. Stop it. Let's give Lags some credit here. Like, Lags been putting out content for years at this point. Like, y'all being mean now. Read last. How can you root against Lags? Dude's been solid forever. I noticed there's a lot of hate in the community. Is more. Yeah, boss. I think so too. I don't think they actually hate Lags. I think they're mad at Lags because when the community's mad at Kabam, they want everyone else to be mad at the Kabam the same way. And if they're not, they're going to be like, "Oh, well, you've been fake," and stuff like this. Like, no, this Lags is professional. Like, stop acting like, I don't think y'all mad at Lags. I think y'all mad at Kabam for making the deals trash. That's what I think. What's the hype around Jean Grey? Kirsch, I thought she was amazing, but I didn't hype her, unfortunately. But I do like her. People rooting against Lags is straight. Yeah, but I'll say that's just hate. That's just hate right there. Come on, like, that's just hateration. I miss the era of Doom being a monster. You know what? I think Kabam's gonna make Doom a 7-star. I legit think that. I don't know why. But my spidey senses are telling me Doom is probably going to become a 7-star. My spidey senses are telling me that. I don't know why. Like, I really believe that Doom is going to be a 7-star. And it's like, if they make him a 7-star. If they make him a 7-star. 7-star Doom. Yo, 7-star Doom. I wouldn't spend $1,000 on him. But, bro, if any champ is close to worth $1,000, it would be 7-star Doom. I remember when the toxic side of the community tried to bully Brian Grant to change his opinion on 12.0 nerf. That was the first and last time that came at him. Exactly. Like, I remember one time BG didn't want to spend on the 4th of July deals. It was a couple years ago. And the community got mad at him. And they were like, well, why you got your minion and getting on your units if you're going to spend? And it's like, because he doesn't want to. If he don't want to spend his units that he earned, why are you getting mad at him for that? It would be idiotic for Lags not to buy the deals when everyone else competes. Exactly. Like, no. How come Lags is getting the most heat, but everyone else that spend, y'all like, oh, it's fine. 7-star Dome will be great in the game, but super mid and you think so? I don't know. Doom has that passive stun, so he can create the opening. He can power steal. I don't know. And that incinerate on the SP too. I don't know. That's hate on all the top players. That's why Lefty doesn't get hate, bro. Garbage. I'm trolling. That was funny. That's why Lefty doesn't get hate. He's garbage. Ain't no point to hate on him. That was funny though. I'll give you that. That was funny. What, there's like 3 MCoC creators I think of. C and Prof Off, and honestly, you. Oh, thank you, Ian. I always appreciate that. Thank you. The band would have been a Fortune 500 if Doom was. Yeah. If they, matter of fact, if they made Doom a 7-star instead of Torch, I would be like, you know, I don't like it, but I understand. It's like, okay, I get that. I get it. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I get it, kabam. The problem with Doom is a shock that he applies for his kit. Energy dealers are niche, and actually, you know what, Dread? I'm inclined to believe you because you compete at a higher level than me. Up for my friends, haters can suck it. Right, it's like, it's bad business for content creators to talk shiznick about each other, and everyone else should understand that. But yeah, someone who actually hung out with Lags, he's a cool dude, and I always stand up for my friends, and haters can suck. Yeah, but I'll say Lags is actually, yeah, Lags is a cool dude. And it's like, I understand what he was doing, because it's like, look, I looked at how Lags did it, how he released the videos. I looked at it like this. It's like, look, don't try this at home. I'm a professional. I'm spending because I have to spend to pay my bills. I'm going to make everything I'm spending, I'm going to make it all back. I can write it off. You can't do that. The common person can't do that. And it's like, he has a point. You can't do that. And y'all just have to be understanding of that. It's like, you just have to be understanding. Like, you can't wish Lags like failure in the brawl because you don't like that he spent. That's petty. Bro spends money to get more money. Exactly. He makes money from YouTube. So it's like, I understand. I make money from YouTube. So it's like, I get it. And plus, it's like, he's competing for the brawl. Great sidestep, Kabam. Great sidestep, Kabam. You're doing a great job with this AI, Kabam. That makes me want to spend more money in your game, Kabam, with this AI. Damn it, he threw it. You son of a biscuit. Let me ask y'all a question though. If I said the deals were bad and then I spent, would y'all say the same thing about me? Or Abdo? If Black did anything to me personally, hurt your pockets or hurt you in your pockets and you bash him, it's fine. Exactly. Hey, I used to be fair. Recently, I hate fighting, so I put the game down again. Ian, I understand. Didn't Seeding Well do the same thing at a time before? If he did, he never got any hate. He also did it for a living. How you doing, Mama Bear? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Shout out to you, Mama Bear. Yeah, I feel like my thing is, it's like, look, if you make money from the videos you put out, you can be like, you know, these deals suck, but I'm bombing anyway. I'm going to go drive Joe to the pet store because it's too hot out for dog paws, but I don't want to miss out on her treats. Back in the bay. Okay, we'll be here, Abdo. Can we give Doom a new series? Who cares about Lags? I want to see Lags win it because I know like Lags actually wants to win it. Lags makes more money playing MCoC. Lefty makes money complaining about it. Hey, I'm okay with that. As long as I'm making money, I'm fine with that. How you doing, Wolf Hunter? Good, I see you over there. Hey, whether it's complaining or not, I'm making money, so I'm fine with that. Roast me if you have to, but I'm making money. Even if Lefty would say that, I don't believe him. After the things he poured out on chat, ain't no way I'm trusting Lefty. Well, damn. We need to have an honest conversation about the hate people get for spending. It's really turned us into us versus them or have and have nots. Don't some of your alliance members spend too? Yeah, but it's like it doesn't bother me because it's like, look, that's their money. And on top of that, whoever spends in my, I think say Fossey, he willed. I'm going to benefit from it because his account's so good. It's going to help an alliance war, an alliance quest. So it's like, I'm going to benefit from it. So it's like, okay, spend. I don't ever be like, hey, I'm not spending, so you shouldn't spend. I was disappointed in these offers, but it's fine because I got too much going on to spend anywhere. I I'm the same one. Like, I would have spent $100, but it just wasn't worth it to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to spend, and then I'll do quest 3 of what do you call it? Wheel of Fate and go from there. So. Oh, did I dodge that? Darn it, bro. I don't know her specials yet, so it's tough. She's tough. She's a tough defender because I don't know her specials yet. There we go. I spent 30 and normally would spend at least 20. I haven't spent anything. Laugh is yeah, but see, Lags is gonna be laughing all the way to the bank. And don't let Lags win that Battleground girl, because if he wins it, I want everyone to give him an apology. What's going on, DG? I agree with letting people spend their money. That doesn't mean I'm not going to spend get to know when I run up against people that have half a deck of rank 4s and still know and still so bad that they're in gamma. Yeah. I'm about to say, like, just because you have a bunch of rank 4s doesn't guarantee you're going to win. I will say that. You can have all the rank 4. I beat people with like 6 or 7 rank 4s in the deck. That doesn't matter. I'll just accept thank you, and haters can kiss my eye. Yusafa.
You need to leave.
How you doing, Yusafa? Good to see you. Yusafa, what did you think of the deals? I think you wailed. Guys, you need to check out Yusafa. Yusafa is him. Okay, Kabam. Did you see that? My intercept failed. Kabam, I worry about Kabam. I really do. I really worry about Kabam. And he parried me. Hold on, we're rewatching that. You need to leave. Right? Yusafa came in with that heat. He said the haters can kiss my patootie. Y'all don't know what movie I got that from, do y'all? You know what? The other black man, if you don't know what movie I got that from, I'm taking your black card. I don't think the other black man is gonna know where I got that from. Oh, I can hit into his block? Oh, I'm him. Oh, I gotta be black. This is something the other black man said. Hold on, I want to see if he parried me. Let's see that in super slow motion. Did Kabam fix this? I don't know if Burrow can be beats. That's a good point. Of course, a parry popped up before he actually parried. I would like to know, but damn, there's so many good players. Yeah, like Fintech, Burrow, Andrew the Rough, and Lags, and Zarafa. Who else was in it last year? Whenever movie they say Patootie, wasn't no black people in it, I know that. Okay. What movie is this? The other black man. What movie is this? The other black man. You haven't seen this movie?
I like him.
You need to leave.
That's crazy. You haven't seen this movie? The other black man? I'm disappointed. When he has no armor ups, you can hit his block. He has a huge armor up when he's power drink. Oh, okay. You think Barrelman's gonna take it home? I don't know. The one thing I learned about the brawl, it's not a guarantee. Trappy and Nagase and Pepe. Yes, I forgot about those three. Yes, they're all goated. Got him.
15.
Oh,
So you.
I wish Trap would have stayed in community. I would have rooted for him all the way. I'm hoping. I'm seriously hoping. When people say they're leaving, I'm hoping they come back eventually. For real, my deck is simply worse than the most people I fight, but still get wins. Exactly. Like in Battlegrounds, I learned there's no guarantee that you're going to win or lose. What do you do if you were stuck at ATC left? I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to fight. I'd rather not fight him. No, my boy Trap, he will be won't be returning when he says something. He means it. He won't be returning. We say okay. I can believe it. I was hoping he didn't. Is he still going to use his YouTube channel? Oh, MSD. MSD. I don't know if he's going to compete in it this year. I hope he does. I mean, I feel like, to be honest, if anyone doesn't have anything to prove, I feel like MSD it literally has nothing to prove, because MSD, there's no challenge in this game that MSD hasn't done. I can't think of a single challenge that he hasn't been able to do. He's done everything. Like, I'm sorry, I can't think of a single thing that he can't do. We need LSD to compete in the brawl. Man, if I ever made the brawl, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Like, I want y'all to address me as Sir Knox. Can MSD, because actually, good point. He works for Kabam now, so that's a good question. That is a very good question. I think he can, though. Is the most patient content creator? Yeah, I would agree with that. How you doing, Chad? I would agree. And every time I watch MSD stream, it's like, no matter what the AI does to MSD, he never complains. He's like, you know what? I can adjust to that. I can adjust to that. Like, I wish I had his patience. And if he makes the brawl, then we know how bad of a direction the game is going. Wow, Smaloosh. That's how you feel? Because I make the brawl, the game's going in a bad direction. Because the black guy makes the brawl, it's like, you know what? The game isn't going in a good direction. We should go. We should definitely go. Wow, that is crazy work. You know what? The game isn't headed in a good direction. Lefty made the brawl. I don't know if the game is headed in a good direction at this point. I just don't know. Wow, Lefty instead of Roddy. I actually on my TikTok page it has Roddy Knox. Maurice, I'm putting that on screen. If Lefty makes the brawl, I'm not watching because that means streamers are trash. Thank you guys for believing in me. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. Like, if you don't, man, with friends, with subs like y'all, who needs enemies? Who needs enemies? Like, goodness gracious, y'all just have no faith in me. My chat is probably one of the, I think I legit have the most toxic chat in all of YouTube. I legit think I do. Andy Beckett. You want enemy? No, I'm good. I don't want enemies. I don't think I need enemies with y'all. I'm gonna be honest.
It was fun. Not anymore, though, is it? Is it?
No.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm talking about having my chat. Like, they said if my chat said if I make the brawl, they're not watching it. They're like, nope. Lefty cheated. I don't know how he cheated, but he cheated. I know Lefty. I watched his stream. There's no way he legit made the brawl. Thank you guys for believing in me and supporting my dreams. Like, goodness gracious. If Lefty makes the brawl, nah, I'm not watching that. I'm good. I'm good on that. We're good. I'd rather pluck my own eyeball out. Maestro is dope. He's another champion that Kabam could have put behind the $1,000 paywall. I ain't gonna lie, my chat is almost on your level now. No, Jed, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, Jed. You're a cool dude. How you doing, Vlad's Edits? You're a cool dude. Do not let your chat troll you into oblivion. Lefty, Braylon, I will never pause again in this game. But Dred, I don't want that for you, Dred. You're a cool dude. you're a cool dude. You're an easygoing guy. I'm a sub. You're cool. Thank you, Vlad's Edit. I appreciate that. Guys, welcome Vlad Edits to the chat. GG's. I believe in you when you're playing Resident Evil. Jack B, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I'm done with Resident Evil. Popcorn was like, yeah, I was watching. Oh, and by the way, AP, shout out to AP. Yo, your wife's ring? I was impressed. I was like, oh, that's why he can spend that kind of money on the game. It's like that boy AP got money. I was impressed. Miss Waves was like, yeah, this is the ring. Get your weight up, Lefty. I was like, okay, true. Get my weight up. That's what she said. She said, get my weight up. Like, I didn't realize we were salary shaming people. She was like, yep, that's the ring. You wish you had one. I know. AP, you about to say AP? Yeah, I was impressed. I was like, yeah, okay, I can understand why she would marry you. I get it. She was like, that's the ring. Kiss the ring. Snitches. Kiss the ring. I was like, you know what? Okay, that's enough about the ring. We get it, Brandon. We got it. We got it. You got them all. You got all the haters. Let me stop playing. Why is this guy fighting weirdly? Why you always block attack? Cyberwick, I'm trying not to, but the AI is playing in a way where it's playing more aggressive, so I have no choice but to block. Well, we lost this one. They can have it. Hello, how you doing? I'm Amaro Sour. Damn, Lefty on a losing streak. Oh, I don't care. I'm trying to entertain the chat. I can't believe y'all said y'all wouldn't watch the brawl if I qualified. That is so mean, guys. Like, where's the support here? My chat was like, "Oh, Lefty qualified. I'm out." Are you on Twitch? Yes. If you type Twitch in the chat, !Twitch, my Twitch will pop up. There's my Twitch for you. Stop forfeiting. I'm telling Aldo, I didn't forfeit. I just left early because I knew it was going to happen. If Lefty made the brawl, I'm going. Yes. Like if I feel like if I made the brawl, y'all should watch. Y'all was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm good, Lefty. Thank you, but no thank you. Like, I see where this is going. Like, what? We don't? Where is the support here? Like, I've never seen y'all. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh my God.
I came looking
Yeah,
for
someone
booty.
get Abdul because Lefty throwing points away. No. How many points? I can't even see how many. I bet you I have at least the top 10 points in points. Like, stop it. How you doing, Fulu Gray? I'd rather watch. I mean, I would rather watch likes too. I watch the replay because I know what is going to happen. How you doing, Fulu Gray? What do you mean you know what's going to happen? You gonna see greatness? Is that what you're gonna see? You're gonna see one of the best of all time do it? That's what you're gonna see. How you doing, Rexy Ezek? How you doing, Crazy Saiyan? Is Enchantress a good champ? She's good defensively. Offensively, I think Kabam need to rebalance her. I'm gonna be honest. Spoiler, Lefty won't win.
Pow.
I'm gonna be honest. With this kind of support, I don't think I need haters. I'm gonna be honest. I pulled 7-star in Charlotte. Oh, that's a good pull, Western Ridge. That's a really good pull. They're gonna hit him with the Herc. Here are the top 5 toxic MCoC chats. Right, Lefty Knox, Lefty Knox, Lefty Knox, Lefty Knox, and AP waves. KT1 said multiple times he hasn't participated for, but if you were donated and he bought the deal, if he didn't, people would be mad he didn't spend the money the way people. Exactly. You can't. As a content creator, I've learned that you're just not gonna be able to please everyone. You're just not gonna be able to. And you have to be okay with that. Lefty in 5, right? I'm glad someone believes. If you believe in love after. Sorry, I had a moment. I'm just saying, guys, we need to be supportive. Y'all doubting Lefty till he gets he beats Bureau, Lags, and MSC at the brawl and brings the trophy. But hey, Douglas, if that happens, my chat would be in flames. In flames, literally. Because don't let that happen. I promise I will post about that for at least a year straight until the next brawl. Don't let me win the brawl. Don't let me win. Because my chat, man, I will cook my chat. I'll be like, you remember when y'all thought I couldn't do it? Y'all remember that? When y'all doubted the Nox? Do y'all remember when y'all doubted Nox? Oh, we didn't knock him down? Okay, cool. There it is. Oh, man, I will cook my chat, bro. I will cook the chat. My chat would be so mad at me. What happened there? Why am I not doing any damage to him? Get down. Hey, Lefty, finish my message. I typed that I was lying about you winning. Oh, what message? I didn't want to read that part of the message. Lefty, you should try out for the dub. No, I don't want to. I know I'm not good enough. I'd just rather watch y'all. Just pull a Will Smith and slap whoever wins the brawl mid ceremony. I what, bro? If I go to the brawl and I did that, Kabam would never want me there again ever. I would feel bad because it's like, bro, how you doing, crazy? Thank you for the follow. MCoC Luke Perry says read live. MCoC Luke Perry. Okay, I mean to be fair, you don't compete in regular BGs. Watching you play in brawl will be like those early American Idol. Listen, we watching for the laughs. Well, okay, well. Thank you for the support, I guess. I don't know if that's a compliment, insult. I don't know, but all right. MCoC say modding, but that's one thing I would never do. I don't cheat at video games. Unless the video game has cheats where you can play with cheats. Like for example, GTA San Andreas. That game to me wasn't a good game. Kabam will terminate Lefty at CCP in the chat, bro. I can already see it happening now. If I ever qualify for the CCP, qualify for the brawl, and I did something wild and Kabam kicked me, my chat would cook me until the cows came home. Counter, so you don't do 0 damage on specials pretty much. Oh, thank you, Nemesis. Where you can pause. I'm never pausing again. Hey, Lefty, what is the biggest combo you ever done in MCoC? It was against the Act 6, no, was it Grandmaster? And I was just hitting. I think I had like, I don't know. The biggest combo might have been 1,000 hits with Aegon. Was it 1,000 straight hits? I think it was 1,000 straight hits with Aegon, yeah. On PS2 games, but that was to have fun. Yeah, but I'll say like, there are certain games, it's like they have cheat codes built in. So it's like, that's fine. But in a game like MCoC, no, I'm not cheating in this game. I respect it too much to cheat. Oh, I can hit into his block now. Come on, throw that special. There we go. Null is him, bro. Bro, guys, rank up your nulls. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that he was able to get out of that. Look at Null go, bro. When the last time you seen a Null do this? Look at that, guys. Nox, you'll cook. Never that. Never that. You don't know Null the way I know Null. You don't know Null the way I know him. Like, ain't no one cook with Null. Have you ever heard that Roy Jones Jr. song? You got to come out to that at the bro. Have you ever seen any MCoC cheater in a while? Probably because Kabam did their usual Kabam and put on the bandwave. Yeah. Back in the 50s, I'm taking Red Skull or Zola to rank 4. Both good champions. I have rank 3 Null. Null is him. Yeah, I know Null a bit too much. Read last mofo. Messiah says, Lefty is great. Thank you, Messiah. You check the link. Where's the award show? I might start working on the award show this weekend. I might try to get it done. Start working on it this weekend. Hi. Oh, this week actually. I don't have anything to edit. How you doing, Glee? Is Kate Bishop worth rank 5? Yes, he is. I really want to see new upcoming skilled players enter the brawl, says Eagle Edge. I mean, they got to get there first. Oh, did you hear that MCoC is shutting down on Sam? Really? Why is MCoC shutting down on the Android app? Does that mean MCoC is shutting down on iPhone too? I pulled a 7-star ham last night for the basic 7-star and 7-star silk from Valiant. Actually, my luck is Tigran. You might as well go ahead and play the lottery at that point. But it's crazy that no, it's just Samsung. That's weird though, because Android is like the other big market of cheaters, pretty sure. Are they bringing it back? Shiver me timbers. How you doing, Rexy Edits? That's crazy to me. No, I hope that isn't true. Because that will make me think, if they shut down on Android, regardless if it's cheaters or not, it'll make me think they're shutting down on they'll eventually be shutting down in general. But since MCoC is on PC now, maybe they can shut down without any adverse effects. So next year, Kabam will make MCoC full on PC. So let me get this straight. Kabam, you're making MCoC on PC when you know GTA is coming out next year? Kabam, I just don't think that's a good idea. Look at the timer. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I just don't know. I'm gonna be honest, Kabam. I don't think that's what you want. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cheating is why I stopped playing Apex Legends. Fair. They really shouldn't have lower competition. That would be dope to have a junior varsity, bro. I think I have that. Oh, that actually sounds better right there. Yeah, I like that better. Android kills iPhone users in what? And having bad reception?
Pow.
What do Android kill iPhone users in? I want to know. I would love to know. Rich the Man made a video about the game shutting down on Samsung store. Oh, on the Samsung store. So it'll probably still be available is what you're saying? Everything? Nah, I don't believe that. I don't even believe that. Where is my sound effect, guys? Y'all have see this is what I'm talking about. Is MCoC really something? I think I heard that somewhere. Pokemon's booming with triple J's, so don't make fun of me, but I have to lean into Pokemon content on the channel. Yeah, no one's making fun of you, AP. Do what makes you happy, bro. No one's judging you, man. If that makes you happy. I mean, if I ran you out of MCoC, we understand. Like, we'll be here when you come back. Guys, I ran AP out of MCoC. There we go. I'm joking, AP. AP, that was a joke. Before you even typed the message you were about to type, that was a joke. They released MCoC on PC before GTA. That's not really an accomplishment. I don't think that's the flex you think it is. How you doing, Owl? I see you there. Ran AP into Pokemon WoW. I'm gonna be honest, MCoC player. This isn't the first time that AP took a break from MCoC and played Pokemon. This is not his first time. Hake and the other black man won't tell you that. Maurice won't tell you that either. But this is his first time, bro. Come on, AP. You know we had to flame you for that, my guy. I don't want you to think, oh, you know, he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna let me be great. Nah, we gotta flame you, bro. Come on, AP. That is part of the MCoC community. Like, we still love you, but nah, AP, we gotta flame you a little bit, bro. Pokemon Go.
Pow.
Says Chuck. I'm good stressed and intentionally really. You doing friendlies? Not yet. I might do friendlies next week though, Glee. And if you don't show up to the stream, that means you're scared. That's what the chat said. If you don't show up to my stream when we're doing friendlies, that you're scared. So you can sub to the channel and go from there. Or you can just not show up and go from there. How you doing, Nemesis? I see you over there. Ain't nothing wrong with being scared. Ain't nothing wrong right about it either. Name something right about being scared. Like, give me a scenario where like being scared was actually, you know, okay, that's fine. I can't think of a single scenario when someone was like, you know what, I'm scared, and everyone celebrated that person for being scared. It's like, hey, you're about to fight Mike Tyson. It's okay to be scared. Bro, how did that miss? I want to see something here. That should not have missed. Did y'all see that miss? Watch this in slow motion. How did that miss? How did my attacks miss there, Kabam? Look, all of these attacks miss. Look. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. How did it miss? Yeah, did y'all see that? Watch that again. My attacks miss. That doesn't make any sense. How did my SP? You know, I'm sending that to Kabam. I'm sending that to Kabam. What happened? I don't know what happened, but let's watch it again. Watch. I throw my SP2, and it doesn't even connect. Not even the first hits. See? How did that miss? I genuinely don't understand. I'm confused. She hits won't register, says Bobby. They phase through the. Every time something like that happens, I'll be thinking,
You know, black people.
doesn't make sense. Thanos being big back cannot be finished, bro. Right. I'm not being nerfed in BGs. I have no recoils on, but I lose HP from what? You have no recoils on, but you're still losing HP. Record a video and post it on the forums. That shouldn't be a thing. What was the Thanos doing with all the time? I'm about to say that doesn't make sense to me, but Bobby might be right. Maybe when the AI is attacking, you can't hit the. No, that still doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, Bobby. I'm sorry. Like, watch it again. I should still be connecting because he was attacking. He was open. If that's the case, then intercepting shouldn't be a thing either because I'm sorry. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, one of those hits should have connected. I'm sending that to Kabam. That's going to, matter of fact, let me save that now. I want to save that. Actually, I can't even save it now. That's going to Kabam. He was unstoppable. He should have been taking damage. Multiple hits ignored him after the unstoppable. The unstoppable shouldn't have stopped him from taking damage though, Nemesis. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, what's going on? You trigger unstoppable, says Andrew Steven. Yeah, I triggered unstoppable, but he should still be taking damage. Because he has unstoppable doesn't mean he has invincible too. He should still be taking damage. The bullets would have hit at the very least. Nah, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I'll send it to Kabam and see what they say. But he should, even if I triggered unstoppable, he should be taking damage. And he didn't take any. That was my thing. It's like I can understand the hits missing because he was unstoppable, but why isn't he taking damage? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna send that to the Kabam. Unstoppable isn't. Yeah, but I'll say it's not indestructible. He should be taking damage. He didn't take any damage there. Like, watch it one more time. Like, he didn't take any damage. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. Like, look, he's not taking any damage. He took damage on the second hit. The first hit, it didn't register, and it's like, what happened there? This is why I have instant replay. This is exactly why I installed it, because it's like, some of this stuff, no, I'm not going to let it go because it shouldn't be happening. Maybe delayed attack, maybe? It's a common interaction when you throw a special into an attack defenders sometimes. Unstoppable doesn't mean indestructible, says Shady. With the first few hits, it's a bug. Okay. Kabam, if it's a bug, then Kabam needs to know like about it. I'm gonna send it to Kabam because they need to know. Like, look, this happened. I don't know if this was intentional or not. I'm using Herc's SP1 when the AI was dashing into me and it still didn't hit. I've had that happen on several occasions where I throw an attack and it whiffs. Hold on, where's my gameplay at? I have a whole file, so let's see. Is this it? No, hold on. I think this is it. Look, right here. Watch what happens. Look, I'm hitting her. Nothing's happening. It's like, what's going on here? Like, where's the other one at? I have a few of them. Heavy whip. What happened here? Look. I missed my heavy? I missed the heavy? How? Hold on, is that another one? No, I think this is the AI's reaction time. Let's see. What happens here? There's something that happens here. Look, he I have a bunch of videos of if this happened. Where's my most recent video? Hold on, instant replay. I don't even know which one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, it's this one. I'm gonna copy this one because I'm gonna send this to Kabam. So we're gonna put this in the gameplay, and we're gonna name it No Touchy. There we go. I'll send it to Kabam today, guys. They need to see that. Has it been like this since 2014? No. Throw that Kabam and be like, yo, what happened to this? Everything you just showed us has been happening to me lately. Yeah, that's why Steve Meters, I keep a file of it because it's like my chat likes to gaslight me on, oh, that doesn't happen to me. But it's like stuff like this shouldn't be happening. Like, look at, watch this right here. This is a whole new video. Watch. Whiff an attack. What happened there? What happened there? We'll play it again for the people in the back. Look, I hit her. Why did I miss? Why did I miss? Look, what is that? How am I missing? Where's my blood? I'm confused. Why, Kabam? Why do you hate me, Kabam? Don't think so. Most people didn't know how to intercept or dash back by the day. Chuck says, because. Chuck.
Son of a bitch!
It happened to me 30 times. I keep a record of it because it's like, no, this shouldn't be happening. Now you're right. Every BG I fight, I lately have some sort of shenanigans. It does. It frustrates me, Steve Meters. Kabam hates. No, actually, that's not true. I got to delete that because that might be offensive to some people, but I don't want that to be a thing. I don't believe that at all. You're not timed out, but let's not say things like that about Kabam. Like, we still got to respect Kabam. You know, keep a healthy level of respect for them. Oh, you're good, Rexy, Alex. No one was offended. Like, I just don't want to say that because that could spread like wildfire and, you know, change the narrative about Kabam. And I don't want Kabam or anyone to make a sort of rumor like that about Kabam. They're a great company. Makes me want to throw my phone. It makes me want to throw my phone too, Steve Meters, but I'm not going to give Kabam the satisfaction. Nope, you're not going to make me that mad. You missed because you timed your dash too well. That's a thing, DTM? Okay, hold on. Let's play a game. Let's see. I'm going to pick a video at random. We're going to do this one. Crazy work. Tell me what I did wrong here. Tell me what I did wrong there. Does anyone see what I did wrong there? Anyone see that? Okay, y'all don't know? Okay, we'll see. We'll do, I guess this one, heavy override. Tell me what I did wrong here, guys. Hold on, I'll replay it again. Look at this. Heavy. Look at where I am when I heavy. Look, I'm hitting him. How? Kabam? How? Why? What did I do wrong, guys? What did I do wrong? I would love to know what I did wrong there. I hit him. I hit him first. Look, my foot is on him. You know what? I'm not going to play this game with y'all. I'm not going to play this game with y'all. I'm not even going to do it. We're not playing that game today, guys. Get your foot away from my face. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You expected a game to function properly, you silly goose. That's not a bug, but sometimes something that Kabam has knowledge. The AI gets priority. Oh, I already knew that. How you doing, Zypher? Aura? I already knew the AI gets priority over us. I already knew that. That was like when Kabam told us that. It was one of them things like where we all knew, and Kabam finally admitted it was like, I don't know what you want us to say. We've been knew this, Kabam. Like, why are you acting like no one knew this? It's like when people are like, oh, the aliens exist. Yeah, we already knew that. I don't understand why you think it's something new. Were you trying to finish? I'm not trying to finish anyway. I'm just trying to have fun in Battlegrounds. I'm trying to finish for the brawl. Actually, you know what? I'm going to qualify for the brawl. I'm joking. That's not a thing. They don't want you on the leaderboard? Because Kabam, no, if I'm on the leaderboard, that's all I'm going to say. If I'm on the leaderboard, I'm him. And Kabam can't deny it. Oh, snap. Okay, who chucked it? I should not have given y'all sound effects. I should not have given y'all sound effects. They still haven't fixed Silk Bug. You are him. Thank you. Thank you.
Go home. Get some rest.
You're
not him.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm turning the sound effects off. Play a sound effect now. Play a sound effect now. Come on, guys. Play a sound effect. Come on, Lee. Play a sound effect, guys.
Jordan fades back. Swoosh. And that's the game.
Oh, I can't hear y'all. Son of a... Who did that? Oh, y'all can't play sound effects unless I allow y'all to play sound effects. Come on, guys. Say I'm the man, and maybe I will consider giving y'all sound effects back. Oh, y'all can't play a sound effect, can you? You can't play a sound effect, can y'all? Oh, okay. I can play sound effects. Damn it. I literally turned them back on the second just to play that sound effect. I'm consistently unsubscribed without my effects. Fine, the effects are back on. They're back on for now. If you enjoying summer vacation, no, I have a job. I don't get a summer vacation. I do not get no summer vacation. So y'all kids spoiled nowadays. Back in my day, that we didn't have summer. It was spring, fall, winter. Those are the only three seasons. They gave y'all summer because y'all couldn't hack it, and y'all were like, "Oh, we need a break. Why are we just going from spring to fall? We need something in between." And then they was like, "All right, we'll give y'all summer."
Okay.
Y'all.
I came looking for booty.
Y'all sensitive nowadays. Y'all don't understand what it was like back in the day. Y'all don't understand like how hard it was. Back in the day, it wasn't Marvel Contest of Champions. It was just called Champions. And whatever you got, you had to work with. Like every time you log into the game, you got to refresh a new batch of champions that you had to re-rank up. Bro, he had 9 months. And that's why it takes 9 months to make a baby, because back in the day, we didn't have summer. It was just 9 months. It took a full year to have a baby. And they were like, no, we want to have a baby in the same way we, conceive. How you doing, Flamehead? Saying, I got 6-star count nerf. Is he ranking up? Yes. How you doing, Ricky? Saying, poor Gene, Okoye, Gallon, Bastion, and Spider-Woman that I took to rank 4 after going 0-11. That's not bad, Ricky. That's not bad at all. It was a contest back in the days. You had to walk 20 miles and take 3 buses and a train. Yes. Just to play MCoC. Y'all don't realize how good y'all have it. Y'all don't. Back in the days, we had to sit in front of the home screen waiting for our game to update. Exactly. Back in the day, remember how they have Tuesday maintenance? Back in the day, they had all month maintenance. There was some month we couldn't even play MCoC. Was it back in the 19s? You mean the 1900s? Ever since Brian left for the Beans, Brian said he was going for Beans, never came back. I think someone commented on BG's video. Maybe who was the last guy he made an account for? What was the name of the account? Maybe McFabio was a friend we made along the way. I like when people say stuff like that. Maybe it was someone we met along the way. What? Okay. This is personal. How did he dex out of that? I hate cowardice. I really hate cowardice. I hate cowardice. I dex that, Kabam. Kabam be getting on my nerves, yo. I dex that, Kabam, and you seen it. You seen that I dexed it. You know I dexed it, but you don't like that I dexed it. How am I taking... Okay, Kabam. Okay, I got to focus up here, guys. Let me focus up, because I want to show y'all that this is why I'm going to qualify for the Brawl. When I'm in the Brawl, guys, I want y'all to be like, you know what? I doubted Lefty, but he really is him. Let me show you why I'm going to qualify for the Brawl. Like, why Kabam's going to be like, you know what? Lefty got to come. He's him. Look at that. That's why. It's McMomi. I thought it was McFabio. Back in the day, we had to listen to MCoC update live streamed on the radio. BZ going to come back with a full head of hair. It would be hilarious. Back in my day, Act 1 was chapter 4. Right. Kabam is something I never want to hear. McFabio. I thought it was McFabio, but it was McRomeo. BG said, you know what? I'm leaving MCoC in 2025.
Pow.
I mean, 2024. Like I said, although I got a question, it's a completely different question. So that's where. Back in the day, we only had 4 stars. Back in the day, we had 1 star. Hello, Lefty Knox, bro. What's going on, Knock Monster? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Lefty, rumor has it BG left us to become a Kabam employee and work on MCoC PC. Man, who made up that rumor? Who made up that rumor now? Because y'all always making up rumors and then no one seems to know where the rumor originates from, and then y'all blame me because the rumor ain't true. And it's like, what did I do? I didn't make that rumor up. I'm not the one that said that rumor. I'm doing good, bro. It's good to hear. I might stream on Twitch again, but not Monster. I just don't like using that software. Let me see my question. Yeah, should I purchase iPhone 16 Pro or S25? I have the 16 Pro. I like it. I haven't used an Android phone before. Also, y'all take a vote. Should I do a challenge where I try to get uncollected in 24 hours? That's not really a challenge because you can do that. Bro had to leave because he secretly had the head of the R Games and he's working on GTA 6. How you doing, Rostein? You think MCoC will be around 2075? That's a good question. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Good question. Yo, that's me, Rune King. Oh, Rune King, that's you. Hey, what's going on, Thick SKK? How you doing? Good luck. Twitch, you mean TikTok? Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, I gotta use I want to stream on TikTok, but I gotta use their software, and I don't want to use their software. So I've been trying to figure out a way to stream on TikTok without using their software, but it isn't working. It isn't working, unfortunately. Bro, I have nothing but defenders and no attackers. Crazy work. Crazy work. I was too busy trying to load YouTube. I will check. I didn't check your roster. It's all good, Thick. You still probably win. Okay, I need to get some attackers. Same, I wish I could get a stream key for TikTok. Yeah, boss, but not monster. That's what I want. I've been looking for a stream key. I cannot find one. TikTok's supposed to, so I hope so. I want to stream on TikTok. I really do. I want to stream vertically on TikTok. Have you been, bro? How have you been, bro? It has been a long time. How have you been? I'm all right. We're working our way to 10,000 subs, so that's the goal. But I've been all right. We've been hanging in there. We've been hanging in there. You got a 7-star Corvus? No. BG is on an iPhone 8 and still alive, kicking on the other hand with the iPhone 16 Pro and having 50 bugs. I want to see all that. Do I want more allowance? Yo-le-hee-hoo. My account is linked to Google Play, and I don't remember a Kabam ID. So if I get an iPhone, I can't transfer my data to my phone. You might be able to. You don't remember your ID. You might have to request it, or you might have to. Yeah, you might have to request it. Like reach out to Kabam. Darn it. He was about to load up on. Wow. Okay. He's about to go unstoppable. I might be able to stop it though. Okay, that wasn't bad. Come on, throw your special. Okay, well if you don't want to throw it, I can hit into your block, but throw your special. There we go. Go gentle, Lefty. Harder when it gets dust. Passive damage sucks. Yeah, dust. I was hoping you used Corvus because your Corvus can take on 2 of my champions, so that's why I was gonna put down Red Skull, but Dust was the best option. Dust was definitely the best of options. Okay, you don't have a counter anymore for a lot of my champions. You have a lot of tech champions. I have to go here. You have a lot of tech champions. Do I even want... You know, I can't even use her because you have so many tech champions. I love how the AI somehow gets out of the stun to use it special whenever... Yeah, I'm about to say that. Ralston, I hate that. The AI's reactor time is way too overtuned. I've been told Kabam that. It's like, it's just too overtuned, Kabam. Like, you need to tone it down. I actually, out of all the metas that Kabam has given us, I actually like this meta. Like, you don't have to, like, rely on the AI. Like, I definitely like this meta. Darn it. Okay. Let me wait this out. Does anyone know the meta for next season? I love I don't recoil by use AP from BGs. Are you sure you don't have recoils on? You might have on what's that mastery called? The one you need to unlock the mastery? It's not glass cannon. It might be recoil. Is it called recoil? GG's thick SKK. I appreciate it, bro. GG's, yo. We give you the GG's, my guy. I checked. I have no recoils. Are you sure? Do you have what's that mastery called? You might have this one on. It's called recoil. If you have this one on, check to see if you have that on. Next meta must be on the news because of MCoC section. Oh, okay. We should run some friendly later off stream. I don't know about off stream. I have to edit tonight. I gotta work on my intro, but I will be doing friendlies thick soon. Maybe we can do some tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. But Wednesday, we're going to be reacting to the Kabam live stream. Lefty, can I ask you a long question? Sure. Should I get glass cannon mastery? Yes, you should. Good mastery. Absolutely. Is your thumbnail from the Lion, the King of Queens? No, it's not. Do some Thursday? Thursday? Do I want to play MCoC? I kind of want to play Ghost of Tsushima. We won't be here Wednesday through Sunday. Why not, Chuck? You on vacation? It is the summertime. Oh, because this week is a holiday week. It is a holiday. I think I don't want to fight Zola. What's up, Lefty? I'm having a great... And I pulled Gento. Nice, Sith. Congratulations. I'm going to go. Goodbye, chat. Going to do some uncollected speed run. Eventually, I'll update y'all on that. Okay, Britt, let us know. I'm taking 5 days to visit my mom. Okay. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Hope she's good. Well, Chuck, when you get back, we'll be here. Just got Nefaria, Superior Iron Man, Spiral, and Sothra. Who should I rank up? Either Nefaria or Sothra. Zola isn't that of a hard defender, Lefty. Actually, you know what? He's not. I thought he was, but he's not. I'm going to get this guy and that guy. I don't have much resources. Well, you can go to the Radiant store, the Alliance Quest store. Where else can you go? The Battlegrounds store also has resources. You got a couple of options. You got a couple of options. Also got Chavez dupe and took my Gina rank 4. Nice. Those are good rank ups. I got Chavez in Jean Grey at rank 3. Did you saw the Boys series? I saw the first. I was supposed to watch it with someone, but we ended up not really working out, and I still haven't seen it. But she made me stop watching it because she wanted to watch it together. and I just haven't gone back to watch it yet. But I seen like the first couple of episodes, and I was really intrigued. I was thoroughly intrigued. I was like, oh, yeah. Season 4 was boring. Now I heard season 4 was actually pretty good. The Boys series, I heard, was like non-stop action. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard it was just non-stop action. I'm about to say, back up, girl. Back up. I'm about to say, how she's getting her auto block from the heavy? That's interesting. She just gets an auto block. Scream is a beast. She is, but yo, my girl, Valkyrie. My girl Valkyrie is her. Kabam sees the power I can do with Valkyrie, and they was like, no, we can't make her a 7-star because Lefty's gonna break our game, and we can't stop Lefty when he's playing with Valkyrie. Look at that, bro. That right there is why I'm going to qualify for the brawl. Right there, you see it. You see it. Look at it. Look at it. You see it. That right there, with these hands. Look at that. I called my shot before I even knew I actually won. Y'all better put some respect on my name. Like. You know what? Let me chill out. Let me chill all the way out. So when's the brawl going to happen? I think it's in November. I'm probably not going to qualify because I'm just talking noise to my chat because they let me get away with it. They let me get away. You can't keep running away. It was supposed to rain today and it's sunny outside. This is why I have trust issues. This is exactly why. Fanta is a pain. The meta is scary. I auto ban Hawkling every single time. Hawkling's not a problem. I figured that if I never had Mastery Champ. Hawkling, since he's locked as a 6-star, he's not as scary to me when I'm battling him. But since this was a 6-star, I don't think Fant Man is a problem because he's a 6-star. Like, look at the damage I'm doing with the rank 3 7-star. I just can't let him touch me, that's all. Like, yeah, like, no, null is him. Now, don't get me wrong. If this was like a 6-200, rank 3 6-star, I get it. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. 5-hit combo, huh, Kabam? This should kill him. That didn't kill him? That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Lefty, if you win brawl, do you yes. Suck, I'm surprised you have to ask. I don't even know if I'll qualify for the brawl, but if I win the brawl, oh my gosh. I'm going to live on that accomplishment for years. I'm going to be like the 2008 Celtics. I'm going to talk about that championship for years to come. In this meta, you should be afraid of Electro. Not many people have Electro as a 7-star. Is he available as a 7-star? He's a problem on offense. Hawkling destroys most of my defenders. I can't wait for the season to end. I don't really have a problem with Hawkling. It depends on who I'm using. Like if I see they have a Hawkling, I'm gonna put a champion that Hawkling can't really counter good, like like what's this call it? Red Skull. Zephyr says Glass Cannon Mastery Call is should I get it? Yes. That's worth it. How you doing? Robert C saying, how's your day going? It's going good. It's going good. We just took a champion to rank 3. We took Gentle to rank 3 for the Wheel of Fate, but I don't know when I'm going to do the Wheel of Fate. That's the only bad thing. Wheel of Fate is up in the air. We were talking about the deals. Like we did a scale 1 to 10 on the deals, and the chat, they weren't impressed. They were like, nah, we good. We good on that. We good on the deals. Shocker and Bullseye and Sentinel destroy no matter what? No. I haven't ran into that Glee. You done with the ordeal? Yeah, Ben did the ordeal. The ordeal was a joke. Kabam thought they were going to eat with the ordeal, and I was like, no, you're not going to eat. Not in the way you think you're going to eat. No, he's 6-star lock, but it doesn't matter that he takes half of your health to kill him, even if you don't have a counter to him. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Hawkling, he hasn't been high on my list of champions I worry about. I don't like fighting Serpent. He's annoying. Enchantress is always annoying. Korg. Who else? Bullseye, because you can't avoid his damage. Champ like that. Who's the rarest champ as a 6-star? Rarest champ? Probably Punisher or Iron Fist. Those are the two champs that come to mind. I didn't even see Red Skull. Didn't even see Red Skull. We got to find a way to counter that Red Skull. I know he's going to put it on defense. Oh, actually, you know what? She might counter Red Skull. Shocker destroys Hawkling and many more. Lefty, you going to watch Superman movie? Yeah, I'll be watching it. Yeah. I'm a fan of old soups. See, he has Hawkling right now, and since I know he has Hawkling, I'm going to try to avoid him using that Hawkling. I may not be able to do it, but I want to see who he puts on defense first. So I'm probably going to go. He has a lot of tech champions. I don't want him to use Hawkling right away, so I'm gonna put Onslaught on defense. Okay, he's gonna put her on defense. So, I could go right here. Yeah, that's surprising that he went with that champion. I like using Gene against Korg. Use Bullseye on offense. I probably will use Bullseye on offense. Point of the game. There are no rare 6-stars. Actually, yeah, Punisher is still rare as a 6-star. Punisher is still very rare as a 6-star. She gains grit. I didn't know she gains grit. What? Whoa! What happened there? What? I gotta record that. This game be doing things that it shouldn't be doing. What was that? Kabam. And of course, I get intercepted because Kabam designed it so the AI can intercept you without even trying. Great game design, Kabam. You're doing a phenomenal job. And of course, bro, I want to see something. I want to see this. Like, Kabam punishes you for dexing a special look. Like, this don't make no sense. This is bad game design. Kabam has gotten worse at designing games. They have gotten terrible at designing games. Like, it's getting to the point, it's like, are you serious? You don't notice this? Like, and the other black man, I didn't care that she didn't finish it. I know that a 6-star Kate Bishop can't finish a rank 4 6-200 onslaughts. Who cares about, I would have did better. I wasn't trying to win the fights. Like, look at all the fights before you criticize my methods. The other black man, like, come on, bro. Stop criticizing my, bro, you make me frustrated. Like, I didn't care about winning the fight. I knew I can do better than he could do because he had to face Onslaught at rank 4 with a 6-star. There was no way he was going to do that fight well. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the other black man, before you criticize my gameplay, look at all the factors, not just the factors you just think are wrong. It's finished like with SP2. Not against no Onslaught, she's not. She was not going to finish that fight against Onslaught. I don't care what anyone says. She was not going to finish that fight against Onslaught. So you can keep that to yourself, the other black man. I know she wasn't going to finish that fight. That was a complete BS round, and I blame that 100% on Kabam. Like, that was such a BS fight. If he played in the meta, like, he could finish the fight 100% health, but he didn't. He didn't, though, guys. Like, do I need to remind you? Look, I knew I was going to win the first round. I knew I was going to win that. Like, y'all can be critical all you want to. You're not going to do well against a 7-star 6-200 Onslaught. You're just not with no Kate Bishop. You're not going to do that. Not in this meta. Not with this AI. I was going to win that round. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all can hate all you want to. I was going to win the first round. But again, Kabam designed this game so badly that's why I say when it doesn't matter who has how many rank 4s. This game is so badly designed and the AI is so badly broken that it doesn't matter. I used Strike against Photon and she was able to parry it. I'm like, yeah, but I'll say, like, how are they parrying strikers? How are they parrying strikers? No, I'll take it from Dread. I'm not taking it from you, the other black man, because you're hypocritical about everything. You swear you know all, and when one person agrees with you, you swear you're right. And it's like, the other black man, you have been more wrong about so many fights I have done than anyone in the chat at this point. So stop acting like because Dread agrees with you, you're right. You're not. Dread agreed with you one time out of how many times have you been wrong? 1 million? Like, okay, you're 1 for 1 million. Great job, my guy. You're doing a phenomenal bang-up job. We should always take your advice. Like, stop it. Dread agreed with you one time. And on top of that, you're still wrong because Dread just admitted he sold. So I would have won the round. Like, calm down, the other black man. You're not as right as you think you are. AI's getting out of hand. It is. The AI 2.0 isn't coming. Like, I don't know why Kabam acts like, oh, we're working on it. No, you're not. You're not working on it. Stop acting like you are. He is, because that's one thing the other black man would do. He only criticizes me when I actually lose a match. When I win a match, he doesn't say anything. He gets quiet. Like when I was facing Summer of Pain, I didn't have a relic on Domino, and I still got the solo, and he didn't say nothing. You need a solo to win the fight. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need a relic to win the fight. It would be beneficial, but you don't need it, and I proved it. And then he went to AP's chat talking noise. Lefty did it without a relic. Yeah, because I don't need to take your advice all the time. I can do things my way. Like, oh my gosh. It's like, okay, I appreciate your advice, the other black man, but I know what I'm doing here. I think I know what I'm doing. I really do. When you win, the other black man, no, you don't. No, you don't. When I do win, you don't say nothing. You'd be like, oh, well, I still would have used this champion. You don't celebrate me when I win. Stop it. That's one thing I know you don't do. You love seeing me lose. Just so you can be like, I told you so. I try to tell you, Lefty, but you don't listen to me. Even you do that all the time, the other black man. Stop it. Stop. I could have swore I drafted Valkyrie. I could have swore I drafted her. But all right. They dropped down per 2 when we broke out of them and gave us pool shields. Oh, crap. I didn't do that right. If you know how to use K, you're going to end thing and want an SP 30 seconds. Well, I'm going to purposely not do it because I don't want to do it. I don't want to end it in 30 seconds. I just don't want to. There's nothing on the line. There's nothing. Oh, crap. I don't want to lose the match either, but there's nothing on the line. Oh, he's still stunned? Why was he stunned? I don't know why he was stunned there. Okay, we'll check that. How you doing, Ultimate Wolvie? I see you already. Nah, the other black man was trolling me, so I had to get back at him. Are we still in this one hit? Now, did you make the Ghost of Tsushima thumbnail, or did you find the image somewhere? If so, where? I want to post some Ghost content, but my thumbnail was bad, I guess, because my click-through rate sucks. I got it from Google. I usually type in Ghost of Tsushima on Google, and it pops up with a bunch of images. Now, I'm still mad about that fight, bro. Like, the thing that irks me about Battlegrounds is, like, you don't even be losing because you're not good enough. You lose because Kabam ramped the AI so high that your inputs don't work, you can't intercept, you can't parry, you can't counter the attack. It's like, what is literally the point here? Because he hates when I'm wrong, but then tells me others. No, because the other black man, you irk me because you tell me while I'm in the fight. You'll tell me advice. You don't give me advice before the fight or nothing. You don't even tell me in a helpful way. You tell me in a condescending, insulting way. You need to work on your bedside manner, for being honest, the other black man. That's why I don't like taking advice from you, because it's like, bro, can you say it in a different way? Like, if I already have a champion, like in Wheel of Fate, for example, I was already in the fight, and yet you were telling me, bring in this champion. I would have brought in this champion. It's like, I don't want to hear that. I already have this champion. I can't go back. And that's why I'll be like, I don't want your advice, because it's like, you don't even tell me in a way that's like, oh, you can use that champion. Here's how I would do it, but I'd use this champion. The other black man, I'll be in the fight, already losing. You'd be like, well, this is why you should have used this champion. It's like, that's terrible advice. I don't want that advice. That's why I don't like taking advice from you, because it's like, bro, you can tell me in such a better way, but you do it in the condescending, insulting way, and it's like, I don't want advice from you if you're going to be condescending and insulting about it. Because you try to act like you're being helpful, but you do it condescendingly. And it's like, bro, keep your advice to yourself then. If you launch your SP2 into the block, the cold snap damage ticks as if you have 2 or 3 normal stacks of it because the invade boosts its damage. Well, Andrew, I didn't put on the cold snap arrow before the fight. That's why I wasn't trying. How do you understand tones to tell someone something off of chat? Oh, because if I'm already in the fight, the other black man, stop telling me to bring in a different champion if I'm already in the fight. That right there tells me your tone is being condescending. Like, if you already drove to California, don't tell me, hey, you should have went to Florida. I'm already in California. That's not helpful with advice. Like, that's what I mean. Like, by that is how you can tell someone's tone. Look at what Andrew Stevens said. If you launch an SP2 into block, that helps because I didn't know that. You'd be like, hey, you should have used Kate Bishop. Okay, well, I decided to use Valkyrie. There's nothing I can do now. I've already decided Valkyrie's who I'm using. Bro, I did the thing. Pulled 6-star Spider Jess. No luck on 7-star, so rank 5 her. Bad choice. No, Blaze the Nightmare. That's not a bad choice. Jessica Jones, yeah. Cold Snap Arrow is default arrow in case you didn't choose. It is, but after you throw it the first time, it switches to another one. So I have to double tap the screen like, what, 6 or 8 times to get it back? So you start out in the Cold Snap Arrow, but you don't stay that way. We did that fight so bad. Oh, yeah, 6 times? Okay. Okay, he put Deathless Thanos on defense. I have to go... He has a counter for both. I have to go here. I just have to go here. We'll try it again. If we face the thing again, we'll try it again. MCoC will never be a thing. You know, Sith, we had an option to get her, but we as a community messed it up. I want to see something. Bro, what is happening here? What was that? Someone rewatch that for me. Tell me if I'm going crazy here. Because I feel like he threw his heavy, but I dodged it and I still got hit by it. Like I generally don't understand it. Will this work? Nope. People slept on her and saying who dominates. Yeah, they did. And like MSD showed us how great she was back when Necropolis came out, but we should have been had Kate Bishop as a 7-star, and we all failed as a unit on that one. That was everyone's fault. This is terrible. I don't even want that win. Kabam's doing a great job with this AI though. But then they can charge us thousands of dollars for why is this not going away? They can charge us thousands of dollars for a 7-star torch. That's funny. She's a beast, just needs to awaken and send her. From what I've seen, she's a good level 6 is 80. I can't believe I ran out of 6-star resource, honestly, but she's definitely a hard counter for Enchantress. It wasn't my fault. I voted Kate. Did you prove it, Hake? Prove it, Hake. I would love to see how you can prove that. AI is crazy. It is, and I've always told Kabam that like y'all need to tone this AI down. It's just too ramped, Kabam. Like you tuned it too high. And let me guess, you didn't intentionally choose to do that, right? Yeah, we heard it all before. She fell under Kabam's radar as they did. Didn't know Kabate would be good for Necropolis. Can't charge. Yeah, that's crazy. I still can't believe Kabam did that. 39,000 units. I didn't know we were able to. Yeah, Kabam back in the day had a vote where you can vote for the newest 7-stars, and Kate was in the poll with Shang-Chi and 2 other skill champions, and Shang-Chi beat her out. So I'm forever blaming chat for that. 600 for torch out of this web store. I'm not paying that. I missed out. What is going on? We talking about Electro? No, we're talking about Kate Bishop being a 7-star. We almost had her, but then we failed ourselves. We let her get a moment. Oh, Moment. And the crazy thing is, Moman's a 7-star. Shang-Chi's a 7-star. Who was it? Who was the 4th person? It was Moman, Shang-Chi, Kate Bishop, and it was someone else. I can't remember who else it was.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What's going on, Darkness? How are you doing? I love my 7-star Shang-Chi for y'all. Oh, thank y'all, my first 7-star. I was talking about Torch not being in Wheel of Fate. Were you though? I'm gonna be honest. Out of all those champions, I don't think many people would have selected Torch over Serpent, Dazzler, Bullseye. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time believing that y'all would have taken that seriously. I'm sorry. I'm glad Kate Bishop isn't a 7-star. Too many brain dead characters in the game. Mantis. I mean, I feel like people would have selected Torch over Mantis. I can believe that. But I don't care what anyone says. No one in this chat would have selected Thor Ragnarok, and I'm getting tired of people acting like the crystal was false. You wouldn't have selected Thor Ragnarok anyway. Why are you acting like you care about Thor Ragnarok 7-star? You don't. The only person that I remember liking Thor Ragnarok was BG. He was the only one that I remember hype over Thor Ragnarok. No one else in the history of MCoC cared about Thor Ragnarok. Like that right there irked me, because it's like, I can understand being mad about Torch. I get that. But people were like, why isn't Thor Ragnarok in it? You don't care about no Thor Ragnarok. Don't lie. Like that's why I don't be joining y'all side when y'all be like trying to get mad at Kabam, because it's like, no, some of this stuff that y'all are mad at Kabam for isn't a legit reason to be mad at Kabam for. Like, okay, they didn't put Thor Ragnarok in the crystal. I don't care about that. Thank you, Kabam. Thank you for doing me a favor. Like, I appreciate that, Kabam. Oh, I threw my special. BS, Kabam. I threw my special. It's crazy how they ramp this AI. It's so crazy to me. Nah, if that was a free-to-play best way to get towards, a huge majority would have. Yeah, that's what I said. Darkness, I said, Torch, I can believe. Thor Ragnarok, no. No one in this chat wants Thor Ragnarok. Stop acting like I would have got him. No, you wouldn't have. Anyone with common sense would have been like, you know what? I don't want Torch. I think a few people would have selected Thor Rags, knowing Torch would be set for sale. Trophy collectors, people who selected Civil War, for instance. I don't believe that. I just don't. Maybe like 0.001%, maybe. Not many people would select Thor Ragnarok. Like, I feel like that's fake outrage to me. People love to complain. As soon as they get any small reason to complain, that's an uproar. Kabam making Thor Rag a 7-star is bigger reason to complain. Why make him a 7-star before Kingpin? Not many, no. Yeah, I'm about to say, like so, I can understand what you're saying. Maybe there'll be some people out there that are collectors that be like, you know what? I want to collect them all. Okay, give me Thor Ragnarok. But the vast majority in my chat, no, they wouldn't select Thor Ragnarok. They wouldn't select him. And that's why I didn't believe them when they were like, I'm mad. They didn't put Thor Ragnarok in there. Really? You mad? You sure? You sure about Thor Ragnarok? That's who you want. That's the hill you want to die on? Okay. Whatever makes you happy. I don't believe it. But okay. AP would if he had. I don't think Thor Ragnarok is in top 10 prestige anymore. So I don't think AP would select him. I'm dreaming to dream that when I get to the Brawl in November, they announce 7-star Kingpin. That'll be goals. I would pick Blade instead of Thor. I would be okay with Blade. I'll be perfectly fine with Blade, bro. Why isn't he blocking? Thor Ragnarok could have been OP. Bro, I blocked, Kabam. Fix your game. Inputs are just not working, Kabam. You're doing a phenomenal job. Like, this game is just on its way out, bro. This game is on its way out. This is just dumb. This game is just, oh my God, this game is just annoying. Inputs are just not there. Like, blocking doesn't work. Dexing doesn't work. Inputs just don't work. And Kabam's like, hey, we'll give you Torch for $1,000. Yeah, do you want to fix inputs with that $1,000 you plan on using or what? I missed an hour ago when you referenced yourself in the third person and called yourself the Knox. I said Sir Knox, Maurice. Like, oh my gosh, you got to fix these inputs, Kabam. Like, you're doing a terrible job. Fix the inputs. Like, that should be your priority number one. Like, hey guys, inputs aren't working. Maybe we should fix that, you know? Maybe we should use some of that money. Oh, that was a perfect one too. That looks perfect. Maybe we should take some of the money we make from the deal that we got from 7-star Torch and put it, you know, into fixing the inputs. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe Kabam doesn't think that way. I am the one who knocks. You would think. I need a break from my Battlegrounds. Like, these inputs, like, it was working fine. I just feel like you can do so well. That's why, like, I don't be believing you when you're like, oh, if someone has 6 rank 4s, you're not going to win. It doesn't matter. Like, inputs are bad for everyone. They can have 6 rank 4s and then get screwed over by the game just crashing. No thug in the history of the thug called himself a sir. So you never heard of Sir Isaac Newton? You never heard of Sir Michael Caine? Sir Christopher Nolan? Oh, so you're not cultured. Okay, got it. Paywalling is honestly the end of games most times. I love this game, but I'm not going to pay for Torch. My 6-star can do just the same. Maybe not as fast, but he can get it done. Yeah, I'm about to say, Blaze the Nightmare. You're not wrong with that. Torch is not worth no $1,000. He's not. All of them not a thug. Do you even know who Sir Isaac Newton is, Maurice? Do you even know who that is? I feel like you don't know what Sir Isaac Newton contributed. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Thank you. There are plenty of sirs out there. You just don't know them. Did anyone ever told you the knock joke combined with LeftyKnox rhymes? No, I didn't know that, no. He was the guy that invented the Fig Newton, obviously. Actually, Nemesis, he didn't invent the Fig Newton. The Fig Newton was named after a town. Wait, what? Torch costs $1,000? Basically, yeah. To get Torch, you got to spend 39,000 units, which basically equates to $1,000. Sir Mix-a-Lot's not a thug, and you're the definition of what is and what isn't a thug, right? Like, when we need advice on who's a thug, we should come to you. That's what you, Maurice. Let me ask you this: are you a thug? I can't wait to hear what Maurice got to say to this. Are you a thug, Maurice? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any thugs that are married with kids. I'm gonna be honest. 1,000 worth of units if you have to buy them all. If you have some units, that's cheaper. Keyword, if you have some units. Yes, well, Blaze, the offers aren't targeted towards players that aren't worried about speed. 99% of the people who wailed for him did it for BG's war purposes. Word rank does matter. Fair point, maybe Ash. I know OJ, the Juice Man, and Isaac Newton. My black card and IQ are intact. I got kids. Why would I be a thug? Well, first of all, no one was questioning your IQ. Just because you don't know something doesn't mean you're dumb. It means you just don't know it. That's the problem with our generation. If someone doesn't know something, we automatically call them dumb. And it's like, no, you just didn't know that. I pray someone needs to drop the thug life effect next time Lefty says thug. Sir Ian McKellar, Sir Patrick Stewart, both thugs. Depends on your definition of thug. Exactly. There are plenty of Sir. I feel like, isn't Sir the highest honor in, is it England or London? I think it's England. That's the highest honor you can get. You can get knighted, and that's when you become a Sir. You can't tell me that getting knighted isn't thug. That's not thug life. Like, come on, Maurice. Getting knighted by Queen Elizabeth? No, she passed. Who's the new king? I forgot his name. Is it John? King John? I should know. I have heard of this. Point is, being knighted sound like it would be a good goal to have. King Charles. Okay, I said John. My bad. King Charles. London's in England, Lefty. Oh, but my thing is, just because you're in England don't mean you can get knighted in England. You have to be in London. So that's why I was like, I thought it was London or one of the two. But just because you're in England don't mean you can get knighted anywhere. You have to be in the palace, right? Grinding those units for heat wave scams, Lefty? No, I am not. I'm not buying any deals. They're not worth it. I'm guessing y'all never been to Detroit because that's where all the married thugs with kids stay. Okay, fair point. What do you say? Y'all, bro, getting knighted is the highest honor next to royalty. People be... Exactly, like, I know that for a fact. The range of this chat is extraordinary. From lags to AI to Sir Isaac Newton. That is true, though. You never know where we're going to go with it. Like, you never know where the conversations will lead in our chat. That's what I love about our chat. Like, we can talk about, I don't know, stars colliding in a galaxy far away, and then we can talk about booty butt. Let me stop. Okay, that was a joke. That was a joke. Shatner Kirk or Pine Kirk? I'm gonna be honest. I think Shatner is the better Kirk, but I do like Christopher Pine. Sir Lancelot. Honestly, depressing as hell to say, but I don't think MCoC will be around in 1 year if Kabam continues with this monetization and pushing the device between whales and free to play. I don't want to say that, but I will say there's no way they actually believe it's sustainable to have these big events where you need 39,000 units to get the Chase Champion. Like, first it was the Dark Phoenix, then the Heart of Fire. No, it was Red and Dead event, then the Heart of Fire, and now 4th of July. Like, how many other big events are we going to have? Like, maybe our community has made of money, but I told you, I didn't spend for Heart of Fire. I barely spent for Red and Dead, and I'm not spending for this one. It's like, look, Kabam, you want me to fix the game a little bit, bro. Adjust this AI. You got a lot to work on, Kabam, for me to spend that kind of money on this game. Cause booty. But you're not wrong. No, it's at the rate they're going, having an event every couple of months is not sustainable. And we already know we got the Cyber Weekend deal coming. So how many other events are you gonna have? The game isn't dying. I wish that conversation would die. It's an annual thing. I agree, but like having these big events every couple of months, MCoC Luke Perry, even you gotta admit, like, okay, this isn't sustainable. Like having these kind of events every month, every other month, it's just not sustainable. Eventually people will get tired, like, oh, another event? My definition of gangster is handling business while staying out of it, keeping your word, taking care of your family. If you thugged it out for the same gang-ish, you still a thug, being a solid person. It's completely impossible to try and keep up while free to play. It took me a year to grind 50k units in arena, and somehow they expect us to spend 39 every 2 months. Exactly. It's just not sustainable. That's a thug as well. I've been to prison, and you meet all walks of life. Thugging is 100 in my experience. Blaze a nightmare. Wow, respect, bro. I spent 10k units. That's why I grinded all year for, and got basically nothing. Couple of worthless SIGs on champs I won't ever use. Feel very much scammed, to be honest. There should have been a lot more Nexus crystals in this event. They don't even offer 4 finals a year, even grind arena. It's not possible. It's just not possible. And I'm not going to say that's going to be the end of MCoC, but it's like, I do feel like Kabam is alienating a lot of casual people who's like, okay, I don't plan on whaling, but maybe I'll buy an Odin here or there. Maybe I'll buy a couple of Peter Parker's wallet. They're alienating the casual spender. They're only catering towards the people who whale. That's the problem I have. Because I would like to think I'm a casual spender, but no, Kabam, these deals aren't worth my time. They're not worth my time. I'm not spending. And if that puts me behind everyone, I'm okay with that. Hey, my chat already thinks I'm behind anyway, so saying people will get tired of is kind of tricky. Who's people? Me, you, the chat? We aren't all the same. People who didn't participate here might do cyber. I think the casual fan is more so correct. Yeah, I think maybe my wording was wrong. The casual fan. What's not sustainable. They are selling Dizzle IP. Literally, little to no overhead outside of employees and software and Kabam HQ. Legacy caught a lot of flack, and he shouldn't have, but he is why they do it. Legacy said he deals with trash, but felt pressure to buy them because he wants to be competitive. Yeah. So that is pretty much the line that they are looking for. I'm on the line where it's like, I'm not trying to be competitive. So yeah, you can keep all that. You can keep all that, Kabam. If you do the math, the maximum grind for the whole year in arena is 85 to 100k units maximum with god like Battleship RNG. Yeah, that's a lot of ifs though. You can pretty much invite anyone to this game. It's self-contained game. Retention is higher than newer players. I will agree with that though, MCoC Perry. Like, well, I agree with it a couple of different ways. I'm a YouTuber, so it's like I'm using it to build a brand and I'm building my channel. But I do feel bad for people who just are playing the game and they aren't like making the money back that they're putting into the game. And I'm not even saying I'm making the money back that I am putting into the game, but if I'm not spending any money, I'm not losing any money either. It means the game has no possibility of growing. Well, they did put it on PC, and I feel like PC gaming is the biggest piece of gaming in the world. Like, PC gaming is bigger than console gaming by far and any other gaming platform. So mobile gaming, console gaming, PC is the biggest. So they want you to spend $36, $39 every 2 months. It's not possible to grind that much. And even then, the 85 to 100k unit grind is if you have no life and spend your entire life on MCoC. And that's not me. This game input system is what needs work. That's fact. Yeah, I would agree. The inputs are terrible. They're horrible. Absolutely horrible. And there is a way to play this game for free. Kabam has made a big shift in making sales available for free to play, allowing access to deals with units. That's a slippery slope, Maurice, because it's like that's true, but they make it like almost impossible to attain. Like, yeah, you can buy the deals too, but you need 39,000 units to do it. So it's like, yeah, you got to spend your life in this game. PC gamers are going to roast the hell out of the microtransaction though. Are they though? I feel like PC players are kind of used to it. I feel like they're kind of used to it. Like, microtransactions are in every game, aren't they? Or almost every game. Maurice, you physically cannot get enough units to max out every free-to-play sale. Even if you were online 24 hours a day, there physically isn't enough time. I would agree. They do that knowing how true free-to-play grind for units. PC gaming will lead to growth, I'm assuming. The deals and everything else are for us who've been playing mostly. As much as we complain, people are still buying the deals. I would agree, but I would like to think I'm complaining and I'm not spending money. So I feel like I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. It's like those deals aren't worth it, so I'm not spending. And I'm already still having issues with this game, Kabam. So no, you got to fix some things for me to spend. PC gaming is always going to be king. I would agree. I'm gonna be honest. I think console gaming. I think console game is coming to an end, guys. I really do. I really think that like console gaming might end maybe in the next 10 years. Console gaming might come to an end because you can build a PC for cheaper. Especially with the way if consoles start following the lead of Nintendo Switch, PC gaming is gonna take over and console gaming is gonna die. I'm just gonna call it what it is. I'm going to call it. Why does Ben Grimm have a beard? He looks weird. Now, I don't think they'll put up with a microtransaction. Most PC players have back over hundreds of games they can go if they decide to have MCoC. That's true, yeah. The same way I didn't buy every fourth deal for the play, won't be able to buy every unit deal. There's nothing unfair about that. I would think, how I look at unfair is like, you give the, I guess it is pay to play. I guess it's pay to play, so I can't argue that, yeah. Who am I going to raid, guys? Who are we going to raid? Console is just for gaming, only while you can multitask a PC. Yeah. Don't say that, Lefty. I'm sorry, like, I built a PC, Shark and Eagle, and it's like, it was so much easier than buying a console. How is buying individual parts for a PC easier than buying a console? That's what I don't understand. Like, I got every part I wanted, and I didn't have to worry about, oh, hey, you just bought the PS5, but we're already working on the PS6. And it's like, I just bought the PS5. Why are you working on the PS6? I don't understand. Well, my PC is like, it doesn't matter. My PC can handle pretty much anything I throw at it. And then with PS6, they're gonna be like, well, this is a PS6 exclusive. But for the PS5, you made games for PS5 and PS4, but you don't want to do it for the PS6? I'm tired of dealing with stuff like that. We already can't get everything, though, because certain items are locked behind money regardless of the unit spent. The least they could do is make the items fully possible to grind, or put champions like Torch, Mr. Sinister, and Nightcrawler in the basic pool where they should be. Thoughts on raids? I'm a leader and trying to grow. Is it worth growing, or should I disband and join a higher alliance? I think it could be worth it. The rewards are really good, Nathan, but you should also ask your alliance how they feel about it. GTA will save consoles. No, I'm gonna be honest, Shark and Water, if you need one game to save consoles, then consoles are already dead. That's just a fact. Because they're always releasing video games. Why is GTA the savior? I don't understand that. How is one game going to save? Because let's be for real, GTA is probably going to be popular for a couple of years. But over time, GTA's popularity will go down. You know that, right? So, no, I don't think any one game. When you say something's going to save us, then that's already dead. You can't rely on one game to save you. You need a bunch of games, a couple of hits to save you. I mean, it's kind of a nemesis. It's just what Tim comes in. It's not unreasonable to ask for physically possible to grind for every unit offer if they want to. Have you seen the next new Xbox? Has Windows built into it. It's legit just a PC on console because console's taking over. I mean, PC's taking over. No. Let's be honest, there was a way to grind every unit deal they will reduce the benefit of spending, which keeps the game going. Now we're getting into semantics here. Like, I don't know what to tell you on this one. Who we going to raid, guys? Oh, are we going to have this argument for a while? I guess we can raid Triple G. He's playing Fortnite. Brian Grant left. I'm sure he still plays, but I feel like he gets tired of the BS with this game, even if the game is good. And some places it says negative as well. Yin and yang. Yeah, we've been streaming for about 3 hours, the other black man. You don't even be noticing the other black man. We've been streaming for about 3 hours and no one notices. I don't honestly think it will be darkness, even with 24 hours to grind per day, unless you get very lucky with the Rune Crystal. I think it's physically possible to get 30 units in 2 months. Time flies when you're having fun. I mean, yeah, I would agree. I need to grind. I know the general rates. I don't really grind in this game. I play this game because I enjoy like interacting with y'all, but there are times it's like what happened today where I threw a special and it whiffed entirely. Why is that okay? Why is that still happening with a game that's 10 years old? Stuff like that annoys me because it's like I can understand that was happening when the game first created, like the first 2-3 years, but we're 10 years in. Stuff like that shouldn't be happening. And it's getting annoying and frustrating. But all right, guys, I gotta go. I could bicker about this all day. I guess we're gonna read Triple J. I just dropped his link in the chat. I feel like aspects of the game are being neglected. The other black man, i.e. the AI and input issues that Kabam seems to turn a blind eye to and act like they don't exist. So, okay. But I gotta go, guys. So, like I always say, you guys stay safe. I'm gonna catch you on my next one. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful night.